Also, I don't know if any of you guys heard the news, but Wizards of the Coast backed down. They just completely, they just completely backed down to everything.
Nice.
I assumed that they would have done that.
Well, that's the thing.
Because it was just like the worst decision they could have made. They're like, you know that thing that everybody likes? Yeah, you can't have that anymore.
Well, that's the thing. Everyone assumed that we weren't going to get back to this situation of exactly like this. But they even actually did better than what they had before because they made it actually public license. So they can't do anything to it anymore. They physically cannot touch it.
Nice. I heard it was because like the new CEO or whoever was like in charge used to be part of like Microsoft or a big company or whatever, and so they were like,
let's do big company things.
Let's do big company things and steal money from the people.
Yeah, they were like, oh yeah, it's under monetized. And instead of monetizing it by doing things like making custom dice for DMs and the different classes and subclasses, because let's face it, you just make a bunch of dice, you're gonna make a bunch of money.
Yeah, because we're dice gremlin.
Yeah, you make a bunch of dice, you make some fancy notebooks and stuff, you make new fancy products, people are gonna buy that shit. But no, they tried to,
I mean, Wizards of the Coast is kind of known for ruining things as of late, because like even Magic the Gathering, a bunch of like the new card series are just clearly like cash grabs. Because I'm just like, trying to do.
Oh yeah, they've really gone off.
Demons' minds and angels' eyes.
Yep. That is a minor hint to things that may come in this session.
May come. Not if we go on a sidetrack.
Not if we go off and get chicken.
You guys could just shoot a guy in the face, then the whole thing becomes you guys running from the guards. You know? These things are possible. Oh, hey, V. Hi, V. Welcome.
No, that's so rude, V. Rude. V is so rude.
What?
VI.
Automod, what?
No.
Why is Automod highlighting that? Yeah, I'll allow that. Automod went, no, you can't say kiss kiss to you nugget. But it wasn't the whole kiss kiss too. The highlighted in red was you nugget. That's Nugget's name, Automod.
It hates me indeed.
Bitch hates Nugget.
In fairness, Automod is homophobic because every chat that I've gone into and typed gay in all caps, it's Automod has gone, no, you can't do that. And then the streamer went, how dare you, Automod? And then just shouted gay.
V, do you realize? Does V realize what you just said?
V, I just said Automod is homophobic. Are you sure you want to be Automod?
Oh my god, V.
Behave.
17th of February. What's that? Oh.
Also, we're just in the starting soon while I have some cereal. As soon as I'm done with my cereal, we're gonna actually start the campaign.
What's going on between these dates? What the heck?
a whole lot of awesome.
This is a holiday. I'm not surprised if this is. uh... Damn.
Alright,
I'll figure that out. Dude.
is everyone ready?
Celebrate at its finest.
Is everyone ready to begin?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah,
Wunderbar. Alright,
he is rude.
V behave. Look, chat. Look at this wonderful new background I have.
Wow. It's so new.
It is
Oh.
made by Winnie Buttercup. You don't want to behave? Well, too bad.
V, watch it. Autumn was going to attack you if you don't watch your back. It's going to come for you
The
next.
tavern in the
Hey.
guy's head.
Yeah, so I will specify. This tavern is not a specific tavern where you guys are in. This is the vibe of... This is the vibe that every tavern you'll visit will fit. That's none of the
Gotcha.
effects.
Our favorite thing ever.
Give
Also-
or take a demon or two.
This isn't a tavern. It's demons in somewhere else. But look, I'm outside the window.
Oh!
Hi. Big
Damn.
Okay.
Rip.
You creeping in.
I'm watching.
Okay.
Watching our every move.
Booksters.
So, do you guys remember where you left off last session? And what you achieved? and what
Honestly,
you
I
did?
can't know because I wasn't there at the actual last part.
Oh yeah, good. I finished it like less than 5 minutes after you left.
Well, I can't help it that I had to eat food. Then
Eating's for losers.
Eating's for
Yeah.
winners, actually.
Winnie! Hi!
Hey.
Hey.
Look at the amazing background you made. Everyone, go follow Winnie. You don't have a choice in the matter. Go follow Winnie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo.
Alright. So, do any of you remember anything from last session?
I remember.
I remember
Yeah.
we're entering the dream of the thing.
dream.
Yeah, we're in his head.
Oh yeah, the dream. Yeah.
Winnie, I will force
Yeah.
them.
I
And you have
the
no choice.
docs. And then none of
Reinforcements.
us filled in what happened in session 2.
There is the Google Doc now. Yeah, I forgot about that.
It says session 2 blank.
Alright, so basically what was achieved through session 2 was you discussed some things with the wizard, who's also a dragon. You learned of some locations around the world that might be of some use to you, but also some limitations that you may face in trying to go to those locations. And then I think we didn't actually do much last session. It was mostly just talking to the wizard. You all then kind of went and slept in a tavern that the king paid for you. And you woke up to a beautiful sunrise. And then came to this hunter's lodge and started investigating this demon. Whereupon you have decided to enter its dreams. Well,
Yep. Use orb.
yeah, you're using your magic orb to enter its dreams.
Yep.
So, if I remember correctly, what had happened, what I had described at the end of last week, was the orb floating between you all and the demon, a line shooting, a spectral line shooting towards the demon's head, before 6 more shot forth from the orb and into each of your heads.
Yup.
Didn't feel of anything. There was no pain, there was no shock, there was nothing. It just hit you.
Mm.
And suddenly, all of your surroundings became consumed in whiteness, like a bright, blinding white light.
Ooh.
And that was where we left off last session. So,
Hello, Zero.
hi Zero.
Hi, Zero.
Hello.
So,
Let's go get haunted.
you're all
Best day of my life or worst day of my life, wasn't it?
So, you're all in this blinding white light. You can't see your allies, you can't see yourself. It's as though someone has just flashed the brightest light you've ever seen right in your eyes.
Am I turning blind?
I'm blind.
Slowly, your vision starts to. You think is repairing. You can see yourself now. But besides that, you are still consumed by white light. Minx! Welcome! Hello, Minx. We're playing a TTRPG. This is our third session. So, yes, you guys can see yourselves. You can see your body. But you can't see anyone else. You seem to be here in this white void alone. But you will see the
You
same
can
thing.
hear me great, can't you? Oh my god.
You can also
hear each other.
Hello.
do you try to talk to each other?
Hello. Hello.
You hear no response.
Marco.
And none of the
Oh,
rest of you
course.
hear Asta calling.
Oh, great.
I'm small.
Guess we're stuck in eternity. Goodbye.
Eventually, you guys notice a figure suddenly stood before you. It's the demon.
Oh, great.
No.
It looms above all of you. It's got 4 large muscular arms, tusks that raise up partway through, about halfway to its face. It has goat-like legs and is stood there, glaring at you with these dead eyes.
Like this? Stairs?
No, hold on, I can't see it. I don't. More intimidating than that. You just look like an annoyed cat. Anyway, the demon looks down at you and is like, well, that was an interesting choice.
What choice? Oh wait, of us going. Of us going into the. Okay, never mind.
Yes, your choice to enter my mind.
Well,
Not-
I just got called here. That's
Not,
where it ends.
not many would be foolish enough to enter the mind of a greater demon.
Oh.
Or a greater
Wish.
devil.
I thought it was
Sorry.
pretty brave.
A greater devil, I meant.
Make sure you were
all-
good, dude.
All of you would know that there is a major, like seriously major difference between a greater devil and a demon. A demon, you guys could fight with a bit of difficulty. A greater devil, dear God help you.
Oh,
Great.
God may help us.
no! Nishu sent us in his head to die.
Sorry, guys. My bad.
Hey, shoot.
We're all dying. Nishu's just like, my bad, my mistake.
You just all show up at the
Meet you guys
in
to
the afterlife.
surveil later.
You'll show up in the afterlife at the same time. Just like, hey, sorry, I completely misjudged that situation.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No.
Like, ooh, yeah, my
Nishu
bad,
wants us dead.
guys.
Nishu wants us dead. No, no,
What?
no.
No.
The
Yes, you
devil,
do.
the devil begins sort of walking, almost pacing around you, encircling you. Oh, what? Thank you, Mick. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you.
Good choice. Good choice.
Woo.
Hooray. You may now enjoy, some emotes.
Worm.
The worm. Everyone likes the worm.
Worm.
It took like no time at all to make that thing. It was half a joke, but everyone loves it. It is scuffed the hell of that. I'll be honest, I like the worm too. You put Daisy and Hoot the wrong way around. They were just touching butts.
Happy.
You can transmit with worms now. Alright, so the devil starts pacing around you all. Just to sort of clarify, you all are seeing the exact same thing. You just can't see each other. And
Yeah.
you seem to each be there individually.
Hmm.
So tell me,
Well, great.
why
love this.
did you choose to enter my dream state?
It was favorite's idea.
Well,
But-
clearly it was
bye-bye,
Nishu who
Winnie.
insinuated-
Thank you for dropping by.
Sorry, I just hopped on my computer, so I wanted to change that off my phone.
Yeah, no worries. So Nisha, you say it was Ferris I did, do you?
Hmm. Now I'm contemplating this.
There.
Fear.
Okay, as I said, I'm not really gonna kill you guys until much later on.
Right.
Right.
So your actions, whilst
Ah.
they do have consequences, I'm not just gonna be like, oh, okay, boom, dead.
Death.
This might be where
Unless
they
you're
stand.
really, really stupid.
Hmm.
Who says we all aren't?
I mean, it's really stupid, like jumping off a cliff. Also, Zero, this is the trick of me being a cloud entity. They can never tell when I'm smiling.
Boink.
I'll say. Well,
Beware the smiling DM.
always beware of the smiling DM. Indeed.
That's not true. I often smile when my players are doing like really good roleplay, and they
But we
get
can't
into-
see her, so it's like,
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
okay.
So, well, we were wondering why you were still alive. And, it was kind of strange how you didn't, combust. So we're like, this guy's probably alive. So we want to make sure he's good,
I am fully alive, fully aware of my surroundings. I'm just not
Good,
moving.
good. I'm glad to hear it.
I don't think that's something you should be glad of, little one. I will say, you're all hearing one side of this conversation. You're hearing the devil speaking, not Nishu. So you're hearing the devil respond to what Nishu's saying, but you're not hearing what Nishu's saying. God damn it, it's our Arabian Nights again.
Hey, demon, why are you talking to yourself? Just asking.
Ah, of course. Your minds are not capable of comprehending the vastness of such a situation. Allow me to make it easier for you. You see, as the lower right arm raises a bit in a fist and slams against the ground, everything shakes around you.
Earthquake.
The white light begins to fade, and you guys find
I'll be
yourself.
right
Oh, look, half the people are missing. The white light begins to fade, and you guys find yourselves in a dead forest. But but your companions are around you now.
Oh, great, they're hurt. Here we go.
Hi, guys. Fancy seeing you here.
Nishu, why did you not think this through?
You know,
I wouldn't blame the mage.
yeah, don't blame me for our mistake.
They're
I
inexperienced.
was outside.
They're inexperienced, as are you all. As such, I'd like to offer you a deal. I am none too fond of being imprisoned in this manner.
Great.
Simple deal, free me,
Well,
And I
how did
shall-
she get into this in the first place?
and I shall grant you something in return.
I mean, it sounds like it's your fault you got imprisoned, isn't it?
I'd hardly say my fault. When you're
Don't
summoned...
antagonist.
Tech problems. Oh no. Oh no, there's all tech problems.
Everyone's having tech problems today.
There are tech problems.
Yeah,
Half the cast is AFK currently.
Oh no.
Any of the lower icons, like on the bottom, like the bar, yeah, I can't click any of them. So if I minimize a tab, I can't reopen it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not good.
And I'm trying to restart my computer, but I can't because the buttons to do that are on the lower part of my screen.
Can't you alt tab?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, can't you like alt tab do stuff?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Also, yeah, you should also just
One-
be able to press the Windows button.
Windows.
There's hotkeys to do most things.
Oh. Yay! I don't know what I did, but it worked.
Yay!
Yay!
Ooh.
We
Oh my
love,
god, Cecil's back.
we love when stuff kind of happens and it functions.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
I
back.
was hitting Alt Tab and like Control
back.
Alt Tab, and
Everyone's
nothing
got
was
a
happening.
computer
And
now.
then I hit the Windows button, and then it just like reloaded.
Yeah, sometimes
Yay.
you just need to do that. Alright,
Yay. Yay.
alright, so just to recap for those of you who missed, you are now all together in a dead forest. The devil stands before you and has offered you a deal.
Oh boy.
Free them, and they will grant you a boon.
What?
A boon.
Boon?
Boon, as in reward.
Oh. I was
Uh,
like, what is a boon?
Yeah, boon is typically the term used for things like when a god gifts you something, that would be
Oh.
a boon.
Nishu mishears that and just thinks boom? Like the kobold did? Because I don't want
Go
that.
boom.
What kobold are you referring to?
The
The one that just
one
exploded a few hours ago in front of our no, that was yesterday.
yesterday. It was yesterday, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
well,
It went
kind
obviously I am not exactly able to witness such things in my current imprisoned state.
I mean,
it was
I heard
wild,
you didn't
man.
explode.
Nonetheless, as I said, I put this deal to you. You need not make your decision now. I understand that mortals
Okay.
can be wary of devils and the deals we provide, but understand this. It is an unjust assumption that devils are liars and cheats. In fact, we are quite the opposite. We are bound to our words. As soon as we make a deal, we are bound to follow it and stick to it.
Damn.
I would advise more caution when dealing with Celestials. They are bound by no such rules.
Whew.
Tea.
And what's in it for you if they free you?
Pardon?
Never mind. Thinking. Brain cells. Why would we free you?
Because
Ooh, that's a good question.
because I
Cause chaos to the world?
you would free me because I offer you a boon. That is the deal.
Yeah.
What I
Yeah.
do after my freedom has not been specified, has not been discussed. If
Yeah,
you wish,
but if you're just gonna kill us after you gave us our rewards, then there's not anything else, eh?
very true. And so, would you like to make a stipulation upon of that within the contract?
Wait, hang on. Guys, hang on a second. Do we each get one? Or is it like everyone has to decide on something? Because that's gonna make or break.
Depending on how the deal is bartered, will depend on that.
Okay.
For now, though, I'll leave you with some time to think it over and discuss it. Explore your surroundings and try not to die in the meantime.
Try not to die. As
Your-
if
Your physical bodies may not be here, but your minds can still break.
because of what? The bright light we just saw?
Remember, you're in a
My
dead.
God.
You're in a dead forest. Currently.
Yeah.
The devil then turns and walks into the forest, away from you all. Leaving you in this forest, alone, with just your allies.
Great. So, what are we planning to do?
Maybe not split up. That might not be the best option here.
I think we should split up.
No. You're not gonna split up.
You get
I
that?
know.
Even I'm not that stupid. If we were in a mortal world, sure. Here?
But where is here?
I don't know where
The
it is. We're in a
world.
dream. Dream.
Well, you guys feel free to explore your surroundings, do things, touch things, lick things. I don't know.
Someone lick anything, please.
I licked the tree. I licked the tree.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Which
I just said don't do it.
which tree? Which tree do you lick?
The closest dead tree to me.
You go over and look at a tree. It is ash covered and
Oh,
charred, but also has a weird metallic taste to it. Almost like blood.
yikes.
How'd it taste?
Fucking like dog shit.
And this is why we don't like random trees.
I try another tree just to double check.
Why did you do that?
It is the same taste. However, as you're looking this one, you notice the tree shift. As though it's just moved to look at you.
Great, the tree has eyes.
I back up away from the tree.
You hurt its feelings.
I mean, imagine you're just hanging out there and some weirdo just walks up and licks you.
Hey, I thought these
You're
trees
gonna
were
be
like
like, excuse
ashy
me?
and dead, so if anything, I have given us more information because now we know these are somewhat sentient trees.
Yeah, or you're
Oh,
or
it's
you're
hiding.
brought close
Zero,
to
no.
death. Duh.
Hi, somebody.
Welcome back. So quick catch up.
You're back.
So the devil.
Someone
Um,
just licked a tree.
we'll get to that. We'll get to that point in a second. So the devil brought you all together in a dead forest. Offered you a deal, where you free them, and they will grant you a boon. They've then walked away, giving you time to think it over, leaving you guys in this dead forest and warning you to be careful and not die, because even though your bodies are still in the material world, your minds can break and that can still kill you.
Oh.
And then Faerith licked a tree, and it tasted like ash and soot and metal, almost like blood. And then
Ew.
looks another tree. It tasted the exact same, but this tree shifted as though to look at them.
All right, I'm looking for a new co-leader because my original co-leader is licking trees.
I volunteer.
Right, Lucia. It's me.
Okay,
and you against the world.
technically, I mind licked a tree because my physical body has licked no trees.
You might have just brought us close to death. You're not a good co-leader.
Well,
Yeah, you're not a good co-leader.
I just break the mind of all this stuff. Exactly, Zero. Here's the thing, though. You guys don't know what your physical bodies are doing.
Oh.
So while you're licking trees, your physical body could just walk around licking people.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah, definitely demoted.
Or you
Back
could
at
just
the bar.
or you could just be passed out on the floor. You guys don't know.
Yeah, or you could just be licking the
We're
air,
all just
like
we're
passed
all
out on
just
the
laying
ground. We're all just laying on the floor of the hunter's lodge in like the Family Guy like dead pose.
Everyone's just staring at us like, what the fuck just happened?
They just took out
We
an
could also
orb.
be talking to ourselves.
They've just pondered
we're
an orb and then
still in the
passed out.
area.
What? Alright. So, you have gained some information. The trees are at least somewhat alive. Or sentient at least. And they also taste like ash, soot, and metal. Or more like metallic blood.
Not that we needed to know that.
It can, actually,
Doesn't taste,
that
blood
if
taste
that
metallic
information
already, so it doesn't make much sense.
very depends on your diet, depends on how metallic your blood tastes.
No.
Wait, trees can't bleed, so why does the trees taste like blood?
Yo, you think these trees be
Because
eating
they're
people?
humans or demons. God knows what.
There you go, asking the right question.
For all we care, we're in hell.
Someone could have exploded. Or
Oh, he
something.
took us to some hellish forest funhouse type shit.
Have we decided on what we want to do? Do we want to free this?
Yeah, we should probably talk about that.
I mean, you could also just explore this place some more. You guys can do whatever you want. Make a decision, don't make a decision. Not like
I'm
a
still terrified of this. thing, so I'm not really trying to free
Just,
him.
just over in the
Yeah.
corner, just
Well, look,
like
look, guys, think of that. If we free him, then we're all cool, you know?
Yeah,
Kind
but
of.
wouldn't that make us like accomplices to like any like horrible atrocities this thing does after it's
Yeah, we might
No,
even commit a
because
crime
that's
if
none
we
of our
did that.
business. They don't know
No.
my name.
What kind of name?
They don't know who I am. I can go running. I don't know about the rest of you. I can go running a hole in the wall, and I'm gone for good. The
What
rest
if we just
You know
propose
what?
to the
Running in a
demon
hole
that we
wall.
don't want to be killed right after we get our... If he wants to kill us, then then it doesn't even matter if we get something out of it.
Wait, he wants to kill us?
Who knows?
no, he wants to be
Yeah, we
set
don't know.
free.
You,
He wants to be set free, but who knows what he thinks after. Just a suggestion.
I say we should just leave, maybe.
Well,
Right,
we could
right.
always try to trick him because he's gonna have to return us to our bodies before we can actually do anything to release him.
Yeah.
You want to
actually,
trick?
speaking
I
of,
think
I
we want to
could-
trick
because-
after we free him.
Because I was gonna say, devils are bound by their deals, but we're not bound to actually complete our end, are we?
if you sign the contract, you kind of.
Oh, nuts.
Wait, did we sign a contract?
No.
Yeah, of course.
No, you,
if-
you haven't. You haven't. Not yet.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Also, Rose, you mentioned just leaving, didn't you?
Yeah, I mentioned leaving. Can we? I don't know.
How
through
can
through what exit?
Nisha,
yeah, you're
you
right.
brought us here. You could also bring us back.
Yeah, Nishu.
Yeah, I can definitely.
Did you have the orb still? Or is that outside?
Oh yeah, is the orb still with us or no?
So you're checking for your orb.
Yeah.
Is any of our stuff with us?
All of your stuff is with you, except the orb.
Okay.
Oh,
Way to go! You lost
Bad news,
the
guys.
orb!
Bad news, guys. The orb is not here.
Way to go!
You can't bring us back. We're basically
What's
obligated to
that
talk
you
to that.
Hey man, it's brand new to me. I don't know how to work it yet.
Why did we use it?
You guys hear.
God, and I barely even know you people.
So as you guys are all stood around in this forest, sort of talking and arguing,
panicking.
you hear a whisper come from nearby.
That bitch just say run.
Yeah.
Guys, I think we should run.
Do we want to die here or do we run a run?
Okay, they're
What a
getting louder.
one.
Guys,
I'm
I think we
already
should go.
going.
I think we should go.
way?
Which
Which way do you wanna
direction?
run?
The voices start coming from more directions, saying
Shit.
north,
Eh.
run north.
North.
Oh, run
Guys, I
north.
think we should go
Does
north.
anyone have a compass?
Hey, I don't know about you, but I'm not really up for trusting random voices. I say we go south.
You
I go
haven't had a
in
very
south.
great
Listen to
run
the
so
voice
far.
Does this mean we're splitting up now?
No
Ah.
splitting up.
As the trees, as the voices get louder and louder, you see one of the trees turn, like fully turning, creaking, cracking, as it does to look at you, and there is a face, a hollowed,
Eh.
horrifying face.
Oh gosh.
Guys, I think we should run that way.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I just licked two of these guys. I think we should run north.
Ew. Ew. What is wrong?
Which way is north? We don't know which way is north
Forward.
because I don't see.
In front of
Is
us.
there even a
I'm
sun?
running. I'm running in front. I'm running in the direction. That's in
Yeah,
front
I'm
of us.
going too.
That's
I'm
north,
going
right? That's north, right?
Okay, so you guys are kind of on a path, a path in the most lenient sense possible. As in, there's no trees in this direct line. In one direction, the devil walked. In the other direction, the devil didn't walk. So do you want to head towards the devil or the other way?
I'd say towards the devil. This
I
fucker
was gonna
knows
say,
what-
yeah, I was gonna say towards because he's probably the one who can get us out of
Yeah, I
here.
guess we have to go towards him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You'll start running. Out of fear of these voices. They persist as you run. The voices persist. Just keep telling you, run north. Run north. Over and over. Who's in front? Who's leading this charge?
Me. Oh wait,
Rose-
no, Ty's in front.
Yeah, I was gonna say, after you're a little slower than everyone else, unless you're hitching a ride.
I'm jumping on her. I'm jumping on Rose.
Okay. So, roll me
So I start
a
running faster because
Oh.
I didn't
Okay.
notice you jumped on my head.
roll me a perception check, Rose.
Okay. Perception is where is it? It's I'm trying to remember. So
So your
perception.
perception is going to be on your second page,
Okay.
and it's going to be under your wisdom.
Oh yeah, my perception is 0. And
Okay. So you add nothing
I got
to
16 though. I got 16 in the roll.
16's good.
16.
So as you're running, you are trying to stay as aware of your surroundings as possible as you lead everyone. Not whether it's intentional that you're leading or you just ran first. We don't need to discuss which one it is. But yeah, you do notice the blue figure floating above this road as you're running.
Oh.
And you are heading straight for it.
Oh. Hey, stop. Immediately.
Okay. You stop.
Like a Looney Tunes stop.
Stop! Yeah, Looney Tunes stop.
What do you mean by Looney Tunes stop?
Like,
it's like
the person in
like
front.
Roadrunner, where you it's like running and then they stop and it's like it's like
You hear like
sounds
tire
like
screeching
kinda-
sounds and
Tigers screeching.
Right.
Everyone
Okay.
bumps to the front.
Speaking of everyone bumping, deck saves.
Oh
the-
god.
Deck saves
I don't even
for...
do one because I'm on.
Where did my D20 go? Right
correct. You will actually have to do a strength save, Asta, to not be flung off as Rose basically just comes to a screeching halt.
Oh, I don't like getting flung around. This will be the second time if I.
oh no, one of my dice fell. I don't know where it went. Oh, wait. Did I?
I
Oh, I
got
found it.
15.
15? Okay. Remember, this is deck
Yeah.
save.
Great. Am I?
Saves can differ from checks.
Oh yeah, right. Right. Then it's 18.
Oh,
18. Okay. Nishu?
I rolled a 1.
You rolled that one?
no.
Send the meme. Send it.
Yes, send it 0. Okay. You got that
I
one?
have. I did an 18 and I have a +6 on that, so
Okay.
Oh, we're having
you-
pluses. Is
I-
that the tiny number or the big number?
it's a
Tiny
save.
number.
It's a save. So it's the one that says save.
Okay,
Oh,
I got
I
for my strength save I rolled a 9 and then add 3, which is a 12. So.
Okay. And then
I
Flick.
got 3.
Okay. Flick, what did you get?
16.
16? Okay. So after you hold on to Rose's hat just fine,
Okay.
you're not getting
Cool.
flung off. The most of the rest of you stop with ease. Faerith doing a full sort of just skid stop, and basically already in a battle stance. Nishu
Nice.
definitely not ready for a sudden stop. Just accidentally
God.
runs right into the back of Rose, and then
Ow,
just
sorry.
sort of just smacks into Rose and then bounces back and falls onto the floor. So
Ow,
you are temporarily prone,
Ow,
but you're fine.
that hurt. I'm good, guys. Just leave me here for a bit. I'll be okay.
Okay.
Give me a second. That hurt. Give me a second.
I mean, you're a wizard. You're not used to running for long periods of time.
I'm not athletic.
We just ran like
Yeah.
30 meters. You're really out of shape.
Zero. That
God.
is Zero. That is exactly what happened. All right. So yes. So the blue figure. My first build. Oh hell yeah. Yes. The blue figure. Is still just floating above the road in front of you.
Mhm.
You're fairly certain, not 100%, but fairly certain it's looking at you.
Cool.
I wave.
Waving at things.
As you wave,
do it.
an eye opens,
Ooh.
and then
I
another one,
stop waving.
and then another one,
You're gonna get us killed.
and then another one,
Swear to God.
and then another one, and another eye, and another eye, and there's a there's a
Another one.
I'm just jogging in place and ready to run again.
there are a lot of eyes on this thing, as these large wings unfurl.
Oh my gosh, it's a biblically accurate angel.
I was just thinking.
Why
the
is it
same
in a
thing.
devil? It's so bad.
Is this beholder? It is not a beholder. Beholders are balls with eyes. If I describe a meatball
He
that's
looks
staring at
creepy.
you a lot, then yeah. This does unnerve you all. But yeah, there is about 6 different wings, all spread out. Each wing about the size of one of you guys. Not Asta, the rest of you.
Oh, I'm left out.
Okay, well,
Tiny angel wings.
Tiny.
if you want a comparison to Asta, each of the eyes is about the size of Asta.
Jesus.
And in the center of these 6 wings is a body still curled up in another set of wings. Still, those wings are covered in eyes. And there are 3 heads atop it.
Oh my God, it's a dog.
It is not a dog. This is not
Why
Cerberus.
not?
This is not
Boy.
Cerberus.
Aw.
Wait, Cerberus?
It is not Cerberus.
Oh.
Damn
Oh wait,
it.
no, it has wings. Duh.
Flying dog.
Lucius like puppy.
No. One of the heads is sort of elven-ish. You think? It's your best assumption of what someone who's never actually seen an elf has tried to draw an elf or become an elf. So yeah, it's probably an elf. You can tell it's an elf, but it's definitely not an actual elf. Another one of the heads is that of a bird. It's again, it's hard to tell what kind of bird. It's got a beak. Yeah, fairly certain it's a bird. And then the last head is that of some kind of lion, maybe? Again, whatever this thing is, it doesn't know what things actually look like, probably. At least not when it didn't when it was making this form.
Mm.
So you can approximate these heads, but again, it's uncanny. It's not quite right. But the elven head sort of looks at you all. You do not belong in this realm.
You think?
It looks with disdain at you, Lucia.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
And- or maybe, I don't know.
Accursed one.
Oh.
Damn.
I will remind everyone, Lucia is a fallen asthma.
Oh, it is an angel!
Yes,
Oh, they do it.
it's an angel. I told you guys that the title of this episode had some relevance to things.
Oh, I definitely didn't look at the title.
The
Oh yeah, I
title,
just noticed that.
the title is
Yeah.
Demon's Minds and Angel Eyes. You're in it. You went into a demon's mind, and you're currently being stared at by a lot of angel eyes.
Great. Lovely.
Is like that scene from Moana with the crab, and we're all just kind of looking at different eyes. They're just like, pick one, just pick one eye. Just...
I was like, your assumption is that these eyes are all looking at you in a different way.
Mm.
Like the three heads in the center are probably looking at you in the most quote unquote normal way. Your best guess is maybe two of those eyes are looking at you with like infrared, another two with like a UV vision. It's
Great. Lovely.
These things are going to identify every aspect of you, possibly, maybe.
Right.
This is the first time any of you
Lovely.
have encountered an angel, so it's hard to tell.
I am practically an angel.
You are descendant from angels.
Yeah. Okay.
Meaning one of your
I agree.
ancestors built something like this. Nah, there are other celestials who look significantly. There are other celestials who look significantly more humanoid. But yes, this thing floats down in front of you. It towers over you all. When I say towers, it's a good like head and shoulders above the tallest of you.
Okay, then.
Just like the demon. Okay.
Yes, it looks down at you all and is like, "Why are you here?"
Not a bad choice.
Well, because Nishu got us here.
Thanks for putting the blame on me, man. Appreciate that.
Point at the wizard, point at the wizard, point at the wizard.
I'm just on the ground. What the heck, man?
The elven head turns to look at you, Nishu. The lion question mark head looks at Lucia.
Hi.
Speak, wizard. Why did you bring them here?
Well, you know, we were in a tavern, and then we saw the demon, and we said, please check on this guy, make sure they're okay. And then I used a cool orb thingy I got from a king, and then we went into his brain, and now we're here because we heard voices and trees, and someone licked a tree. I will not specify who in particular.
It's like I'm just standing there with like ash around my mouth.
the bird head looks. When you say someone licked a tree, the bird head looks at Faerith.
They knew already.
I do the thing where like I put like the 1 foot like behind me and like I kind of like turn it back and forth on the ground like.
But the two wings that have been covering the body unfurl slightly as this hand reaches out. Again, this hand isn't quite right. It's humanoid-ish. Basically, everything about this thing is uncanny. It is just the epitome of uncanny valley. But this
Is the lion head still looking at me?
absolutely, yeah. It is. It is not breaking eye contact.
Ew.
But this uncanny humanoid hand reaches out from the wings, holding
Don't touch.
what looks to be the orb. Like,
Oh,
is
okay,
this
thank God.
the tool? Is this the tool by which you entered?
Yep. Yeah, that looks a lot like it. Hmm.
Such a tool cannot traverse realms. So how
Right.
did you use it to do such a thing?
Magic? I mean,
Yeah, well, I
I
just
was told it does that, so
such a device allows you to enter a dream realm, a dream mind, not a new realm in its entirety.
Well,
We're in another realm.
Yeah,
What?
we're in another realm.
You see it as the angel sort of shifts itself. You weren't aware of this.
No.
It immediately
Right.
retract.
How
It,
did
re-
we get to our realm?
it retracts the hand holding the orb, and the wings recover itself. Interesting.
Oh, interesting. I want to go back to realm.
Survive a bit longer, and I may be able to assist. I would not
Damn,
trust.
they really leaving us for real.
Have you been approached by a devil?
Yeah.
Yes.
yes.
Do not accept any deal it makes.
And why is that?
Devils cannot be trusted. And with that, it just shoots off upwards, like directly upwards, and disappears.
Bro!
Bye.
You're our.
I needed that orb.
Urge.
And once
I
again,
mean, at least it's not the flute.
once again, you are left in this dead forest on this empty pathway.
Well,
Survive a bit longer, it said. Yeah. How? We almost died already.
did we? I mean, I got
Well,
hurt,
we could
but
have
like
potentially run to death.
that's true. So, do we? What do we do now?
I need
The
to check.
Well,
real
I don't know. We're in a realm of new realm. Not ours. I want to go back.
You've got a
It's weird how we're in a realm, different realm, and not a dream. Kind of weird.
Mm.
Can I just say, the devil when we met him said, "Do not trust any celestials. They do not abide by the same rules. As in,
Oh.
they have no morals that they have to abide to." And now we meet the celestial, who said, "Do not make any deals with them." The devil.
Maybe there's something
they're not
else
to be
that devils
trusted.
and celestials. Maybe we can ask them for help. Oh wait, that's just ourselves.
Okay. Asta,
All right, as
Nishu, and Faerith. You will
Yes.
see the shadowy figure in the tree line watching you. You other three don't.
I wave.
stop waving.
What are you waving at?
You guys don't see the thing up in the tree?
Over there.
What do you mean?
So, as it's pointed out to you guys can see it too. There is a shadowy figure just off in the distance, sort of half hidden amongst the trees. Just watching.
Hmm.
It's not moving. It's just watching.
Creepy. Creepy. That's the only thing I'm going to say about it. Creepy.
Suddenly from behind you, you hear again, "Run."
Nothing.
You hear, "Run, run."
Oh no!
Run again! Run again! I hear run again. Do I hear run again?
You hear run again. That's how,
Oh my god,
literally
okay.
The
Ginger,
vo-
you keep cutting out for me.
You keep
I
cutting
can't
out.
hear. I
No!
can't hear when you do the thing.
My
Hey, I'm
Wi-Fi's,
gonna turn you up.
My Wi-Fi's bad.
I heard a singular run, but that was enough to be like, oh,
Oh,
I'm
good.
already running in place.
Well, where are we going to
Which
run
way?
next?
Which way?
Back or
I mean,
forward?
You guys
Doesn't
can.
I
matter.
was gonna say we should probably
Go
keep going
north
the way
again.
we're going.
You guys don't even know if that was north. You just know that was the direction the demon went.
Well,
do
I
any of
asked
us
for a
have
compass.
a
I didn't
compass?
know if I had one or not. Did I have a compass? I did, right?
What pack did you have?
in a separate realm.
Explorers. Oh, I do probably have a compass.
Yeah, I'll say you can have a compass.
Yay!
Magical compass.
All right. So you pull
Just-
you pull your compass out to check which direction you want to run in.
Yeah.
The compass is just spinning around.
Oh,
Yep,
I knew
yeah.
it. I knew it, because we're in a
Great.
different realm, so that doesn't matter.
Not even in our own realm. So how would this work? Not like
Is there any tall structures that look like we should go in that direction?
Roll me a perception check.
Perceptions. I'll use a small. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Fuck, where's my. There we go. Okay. Chickens!
Oh,
11. Plus. Wait, which one? What was I doing again?
Perception
Perception.
check.
Perception. 11 plus 6. 17.
You see what might be some kind of tower off in the direction you're heading, luckily enough. The problem
Guess
is you
we're
also
going north.
the problem is you also notice that that shadowy figure that was watching you is closer.
Gone.
No.
Oh,
Closer.
Gone,
I
gone,
wish.
gone might be better. It might also be Wiz though. Yeah, it's closer. It's come
No.
closer to you. The voices start getting louder. Still whispering to you all. Run.
We... Yo,
Well,
back.
what are we going to do?
yeah.
Run!
Yeah.
Run!
Guys,
run
there's
where?
a
Run
big-
where? Run where?
There's a big building there.
You want to go inside the building?
Do
To
you
the
want to go in
building?
that building?
You want to go
I
towards
know.
the building?
I don't want to go any. I want to go
I'll go
back
to the
to
building.
our own realm. But if you guys want to go to that building, sure.
I don't care where we go with this. Me neither. Me neither.
Yeah, I'd say we go to the building.
Alright,
Building it is.
so you continue running along the path in the same direction you were heading in.
Okay, cool.
Again, the whole time the voices are still just saying run, run.
And I'm
Um,
looking at even faster.
You don't see anything chasing you. You don't see anything up ahead on the path. There's nothing sort of in the forest line. But still, you're trusting these voices that you need to run. But after a short period of time, you do come towards this tower thing. Only to discover that, yeah, it's a tower. It's a ruined tower amongst an entire ruined city or town.
Oh. Damn.
Oh, damn.
That's what I said.
I want all of you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Wisdom save?
Yep, a wisdom save.
Wisdom save me, please.
23.
Yeah, you're fine.
14.
14, okay.
It's a d20 and then the
Wisdom.
wisdom save, right?
Yes.
2.
I got a 21.
I got it 2.
What, sorry, Asta, what did you roll?
I rolled a 1 and then I got a 1 plus 1 in wisdom.
So you got a nat 1. Oh no, okay.
Okay, I got
I
a
got-
9.
I'm stupid. It's okay.
I got a natural 20, and then I could add
Oh,
3.
you got, okay, I'll say it again. If you get like a natural 1 or natural 20, tell me that bit of information.
Okay.
Okay, I got a
natural 20.
Yeah, I only got an 18 plus 3, which is how I got 21.
Yes,
I got
Rose?
a
Yeah,
nat
I
20.
have a minus 1.
I got a nat 20.
You got a nat 22? Okay.
Yeah.
So, we'll start with nat 20s. Lucia and Rose.
Yay.
You both hear a voice in your head. And you know it's in your head. You're certain this is a voice in your head. Not the voices you're hearing outside of your head, which are still terrifying, but this voice is in your head. And it just kind of whispers to you. The tower is the safest and most dangerous place. Beware knowledge, for it may free you or cage you. You get a weird feeling as this sort of knowledge is imparted to you, but you have the sort of mental fortitude, whether through your years of training as a bard or the backstory that Lucia has, which I can't spoil. You are capable of sort of withstanding a random voice that you didn't expect and have never heard before talking to you. But with that natural 20, you can also judge this is a safe voice. It's not deceiving you. It's not tricking you. It doesn't seem to have any ulterior motives. It is just telling you riddling factual information. So then Faerith and Nishu. Sorry, Nishu, what did you get?
I got a 20.
I got a 5.
Wait, hold on. 18 plus 3, 21.
Yeah, you got 21. Nishu, you got
I got a 5 plus 4 is 9.
9. And then Flick, you got 14.
Which is 15 minus 1.
I forgot you were really not wise. Okay, so
I'm not.
it's fine. So Faerith and Flick, you both hear a voice, saying, "Is the town safe? Are we safe, or should we be feared?" It makes you uncomfortable. You don't like the idea of this town. It's bad vibes. But you know that voice comes from within that town.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, Flick can only mimic what he's heard. Does that include the voice in his head? Would he be able to then, like, repeat and mimic what he heard in his head?
Roll a performance check.
Oh. Cool. That'd there be a 7.
Don't you have like a I thought you had a high performance.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Damn.
Our rolls are not great today.
This is
Yeah,
a
I've
bad.
gotten lucky. I've had 2 18s in a row.
I don't even know what's happening in my
fair,
brain.
There's 2 nat 20s. What are you talking about?
14 is
we
not
will-
bad. It just
we will-
wasn't good enough.
No, it was fine. You didn't get any damage. But okay, yeah. So, no, you can't repeat this one.
Oh. Okay.
Basically, what I'm gonna do anytime you hear a voice in your head, I will have you roll a performance to see if you're capable of using the sounds you already have to basically piece it together.
Okay.
Nishu, you hear a voice like everyone else. This voice, unlike the others who are cryptic and a bit creepy, this one's enticing. And it just says, the knowledge in this tower, it is great, excessive, be enough to change the world. and it is waiting unguarded and alone.
Mhm.
Again, like I said, it's an enticing voice. It feels safe enough. Feels like something you should probably listen to. Maybe? Yes? No. Yes?
Maybe. Possibly.
It's offering you great amounts of knowledge. That's probably a good thing. Asta, I need you to roll me a d4 for one. And for two, you are overcome with this horrible feeling of fear and dread as you hear screams and cries for help. It feels like you're just hearing the slaughtering of a village.
Oh, I got a 3.
3, you take 3 damage.
Oh,
You
shit.
take 3 psychic damage. As your brain is just filled with these horrifying screams of terror. And
Aster, are you okay there, buddy?
yeah, you would be in you are in physical pain because of this. Physical and mental pain.
Gotta get out of here.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Alright.
What knowledge?
So yeah, you're all stood at the edge of this town. 2 of you have been told that the tower is either a really good thing or a really bad thing.
It's like my day! Yay!
It seems to be dependent on you guys. That's the vibe you two are getting. 2 of you are being told that this town might not be safe. It might be more dangerous than it looks.
Get me out of here.
One of you is being told, yeah, go definitely 100% go into the tower. There's knowledge and it's unguarded. It's perfectly safe. Just go take it. Take the knowledge. There's no harm in it. Do it. Do it now. And then one of you is just hearing screams. Just horrifying, horrible screams.
Well, what are we going to do? Aster doesn't look good.
Yeah, she doesn't look good at all. Oh, I'm dying. Hey,
You're
ears.
dying?
Wait, you're dying? No.
I mean, you shouldn't be dying yet. It's just a little bit of damage.
Little bit.
It's only like a third. It's only like a third of your health. It's fine. It's probably fine.
We love when the DM is probably fine.
It's never fine.
Probably fine is never fine.
I think we should go look at the tower for no particular reason.
Yeah, maybe we could just check it out. Just a little bit. Are we voting?
I mean, I'm gonna probably go anyways, so I mean, if anyone wants to come explore.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't
Nisha
know what I want.
I feel like Nisha is just ever so slightly stepping slowly towards the tower, just like I'm gonna go.
Just a little step there, kind of put my head back and forth towards just like nudging.
Nishu, if you're gonna die, it's not our fault.
I'm not going in there.
I die surrounded by knowledge and books. That would be a happy death to me.
I'll
What
go.
if it's painful?
Alright, so Nishu and Theos are going. Rose, you going?
I mean, I mean, it might be okay, but at the same time, I'm like asking me to ask you. Because, you know, she's still on me, and I'm like, "You okay? It's just not okay." Mhm.
Okay.
Something happened at this tower, and I don't want to be here to end up like these people I'm hearing.
You hearing people?
Screaming. A lot of screaming.
Oh,
Are you sure you're okay?
I could be better. I think I'm. If y'all are going, then I'm staying out here.
Guys, I think Astra's got some emotional damage done.
Emotional Emotional damage.
Oh god.
Quick, everyone make a deck save.
Ah!
No!
What do we,
Fudge.
you said dex save?
Deck save.
Okay.
Ah.
19!
15.
12.
8.
8.
Oh, I don't like how you repeated my 8.
My dice fell on the floor again, and I don't know where it went.
Alright.
Oof, it's like an
got a
artist losing their
23.
pen.
That's 23. Jesus. Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna use an online dice. Google.
It's like when an artist drops their digital pen and then they can't find it, and then they order a
Yeah,
new
the
one, but then
telephone,
you
yeah.
find it literally after you buy it.
Oh my god, that happened to me. So I lost mine while I was dog sitting.
Oh.
Oof.
And
Oh
then
no.
they later found it under the couch. So
Hmm.
so then I had 2.
That
So
was
much
you said
power.
that was a dexterity?
Yes, deck
Save.
save.
Okay, so I got 22.
Alright. So, the only people who got below a 15 were Flick and
Oh no.
Nishu, correct?
Dice, you're failing me today so badly. What happened?
Alright.
Chicken dice, you're going away in the bag.
So,
Away you go.
you two take 3 damage.
Ow!
Yikes.
Oh yeah, that's really bad for you, isn't it?
Can I use
wizard.
Cure Wounds on Nishu?
You can, but let me just finish describing what happens first.
Oh no.
So, you guys hear the crack of a tree branch. And most of you have just enough time to react and jump out of the way as something. It's not the demon, or not, it's not the devil, it's not the angel, it is not this shadow figure that's been following you. It's like a deer? Question mark?
Oh.
That just leaps out of the tree line and shoots something at you. That just impacts the ground where most of you were stood. Luckily, you all jumped out of the way. It explodes in a small explosion, damaging Flick and Nishu, who are a bit slow on their reaction.
Ow. Ow.
You just hear like a squawking bird.
What's it with everyone getting hurt today? For no reason at all.
Yeah, this deer creature is now just stood there, staring you guys down.
I
Either
stare back
way-
at it. What the heck, man? That hurt.
If you want to kill us, do it now, please.
Do both of you say those things?
Yeah.
Let me rethink by saying there. Ow. I can't believe you've done this.
Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
Okay, I want to be sure. Are you sure you want to change what you said?
Why are you telling me this? You're making...
I'm
Making me
just,
judge everything.
I'm just making certain.
Well, everything's trying to kill us today, so if it's
So-
gonna happen, let it happen now!
So Lucia, okay, Nishu goes ow, and then Lucia just taunts the thing to fully kill them.
Why?
Roll me an
Why
roll
do
me
you
an,
do this to us?
roll me an intimidation check with advantage.
Oh god. Well, I'm glad I got the advantage. Hold on. 16.
You-
Oh.
You see as this creature sort of hesitates, as it just sort of looks before finally speaking. You hold no fear. Most are broken by the voices, and easy prey. You welcome the violence.
Huh.
Great.
You do not belong in this realm. And with that, it leaves.
Bro! What is this?
You fucking intimidated the thing by just going, come at me. You called its bluff. So your best guess is that thing isn't like a predator, it's a scavenger. It waits for people to come to this town and be mentally broken by the screams that they're probably going to hear, and then finishes them off and probably eats them. But
Sort of just
Lucy,
sitting here still trembling.
but yeah, Lucia, who was completely unaffected by the voices they heard, just went, come at me. And this thing was not prepared for that.
Well,
So-
can't wake somebody who's not broken.
So was it just Nishu that was hurt?
It was you
By-
and Nishu, yeah.
Well, did Nishu get hurt by the voices?
No, Nishu did not get hurt by the voices.
Was it who did?
Hurt by a stick
Aster
explosion.
did.
Aster.
Aster got hurt by the voices.
It wasn't a stick explosion, it was more like a minor magic thing. Like a tiny eldritch blast. But also not an
Lucia.
eldritch blast.
Who was the one who
I did.
intimidated the deer?
Lucia.
They're over here making the just the top tier memes for this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did post the meme in the character.
Yeah.
Always.
At this point, that is Lucia.
Whoever is hurt, I will heal them. Okay, Aster and Nishu.
Oh,
And that
thank
will-
you.
Thank you.
Let me see. So whoever's first.
You
Oh.
asked her first. Aster looks like she might need it more than I do at the moment.
I mean, you both took the same amount of damage, but Nishu has a lower max health.
So I rolled
Yeah.
twice. Heal rolled a 7, so Aster gets 10, and then Nishu gets 8 health back.
So it heals both of you fully. But you know, out of the weirdness of this realm, Flick, you feel that healing magic is more potent than usual. It doesn't seem limited to. Well, I mean, your assumption is it's because you're not having to worry about a physical body. So your body isn't limited to physical needs. but also theirs aren't. So whilst both of you do heal to your maximum, you also gain temporary hit points of the remaining.
Let's go.
So, what was it? It was a 10 and a 7, was it?
Yeah, I got 10.
10 and 8.
10 and 8. Okay, so
I got.
okay, so one of you will have 5 additional hit points, and the other will have 7.
What were the numbers? 5 and what?
7,
7.
depending on who got the 10 and who got the 8.
I got
Yeah.
10.
Okay, so you'd have go to full health and then have 7 additional
I
health
thought
points.
I got the 10. Didn't Flick say I got the 10 and you got the 8?
Yeah, I thought that's what happened.
Oh, was it? I didn't hear it correctly then. My bad.
That's alright. Then you get 5 additional hit points.
That's fine with me.
Either way, you get a bonus. Yep.
Yeah, you're now slightly more durable.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh
can
wait,
be,
I'm still hearing screams. Oh god.
you can. No, the screams have quietened down a little bit. You're still hearing them, but you know
Yeah, okay.
they're not
Right, that
as.
makes better.
It's like the ringing in your ear. It's not as bad at this point, but it's still there.
Okay, cool.
Also, yes, 0, exactly that.
Agree.
You'll live. Okay, so what are you guys gonna do? Because you currently just stood outside this small town.
Well, I remember before we got attacked by that deer, Nishu and I were going to go to the tower. Does anybody else want to come with us now that, you know, it's a little bit more dangerous out here?
Yeah, no, I'm not going.
Well,
I'm not going either.
potential death is
No.
waiting for us anyway, so who cares now?
YOLO.
Alright.
If
Flick,
they became more interested than I thought it would, well, it would be.
Flick, are you staying or going into the tower? Flick.
What?
They're staying.
There you are. Welcome. Are you staying or coming or going into the tower?
I don't want to go.
That's fine. You guys have now split the party directly down the middle again. There's a temptation to be a mean DM and really make this bite you in the ass, but
There is a fly on my
I'll-
screen.
I would be nicer
Fuck.
and not
Hit it with a
bully
chair.
No!
you.
No.
My burger is fucking expensive, man. No,
I was joking, man. Jesus.
leave it.
Alright, so, those of you who are heading to the tower, start walking through the town. You feel like you're being watched the whole time, but you can't identify where from. But, you know, it's probably fine. You end up entering into the tower, and it is dusty and old, and dimly lit by a bunch of blue lights. As for you, those of you who aren't going into the tower, are you staying outside of the town, or are you going into the town?
Outside the town.
Outside, yeah.
We just broke the
Yeah,
don't
outside.
split up rule.
You did.
Oh yeah, we did. Just,
Oh, yeah, we
damn
did.
it.
I also want to point out, your two main melee damage dealers Oh, well, actually, no. Hmm. I don't know if this is a good split of the party or a really bad one. It's hard to tell.
Hmm.
I'm sure it's fine. Yes, so, we'll get to you who have gone into the tower in a moment. Those of you who sat outside the tower, or sat outside the town, what exactly are you doing?
Just sitting with Aster, whatever Aster's doing. I'm with him. I'm just sitting, you know.
Okay. So you guys are just kind of chilling outside of town.
Yeah. Yeah.
You do
Don't
notice
die.
you do notice the shadowy figure that was watching you from before
Oh,
is now just sort of
oh,
still watching you.
oh.
It's a little closer this time. Close enough that you can see its eyes? You think they're eyes? They're probably eyes.
It's
They
one
might
of, I feel like one of them angels. It has to be.
they might be eyes. It's hard to tell. It is just a shadowy figure with two orangey orbs,
Mm.
which you assume are eyes. Just staring at you from a distance.
Mm.
Fuck.
Oh,
That was my
hydrate.
D4. No!
Okay.
Hello? Where'd you go?
Alright. Thank you for the
Where the
hydrate.
fuck did it go?
Okay, so, those of you inside the tower, you enter into this dusty, decrepit, old room, dimly lit by some blue flames on candles.
Where the fuck did my D4 go?
Oh,
Ow. Oh wait, no. Found it!
well done, Bennett.
Wait. Ow! Okay. Nailed it. It was literally on my PC case.
Well done, Bennett.
I wandered off for a bit and then I came back. What's up, guys? What I missed?
Not
Nothing.
much. You...
My
No.
dice falling
So-
on the floor.
Yeah, pretty much that. But yeah, so the waiting outside of the town are just kind of sat, chilling, being stared at by that shadowy figure. Those of you in the tower enter into this dusty, decrepit room dimly lit by some blue flames. What do you do? There is, there's a bookshelf, there's a table in the center with some tomes on it and some plates, and the food. There's food on those plates, but it's not moldy.
Hmm.
It's definitely not good.
Iris.
It's covered in dust, but it's not
Yeah, give it
moldy.
the-
Why isn't it moldy? You know that food should go moldy if it's just left out like this, especially if it's had enough time to collect dust.
I touch it.
Hey, Aerith, just don't lick it, please. It's all we're gonna warn you about.
I lick the bread. I'm kidding. Don't lick it.
Mm.
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
Lucia touches this loaf of bread. It is rock solid. You could club someone to death with this piece of bread.
Ugh.
But it's not moldy. Why isn't it moldy? God damn it, why? It should definitely be moldy. But it's not.
Wanna do the magic thing with the checking if there's magic or something
What,
on the food.
so you're doing a basic magic detection thing.
Yes.
Okay. Roll me an Arcana check.
Blah, 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 blah. Arcana.
Specifically, what kind of magic are you looking for?
Hmm. The magic. Ooh. Like how the demon was in his parallel state or whatever, and then like that. But with the food.
Okay, so you're checking for preservation spells.
Mm.
So I got 13 plus 3 is 16.
There's some kind of preservation spell, but not on the food specifically. On everything.
Hmm.
It's, and when I say everything, I don't mean the town. I mean everything in this realm. Things don't age here. They just gather dust.
Hmm.
They're just left here. Unattended, alone. They don't wither, they don't die. That's probably why these candles are still lit. The wax isn't melting. The flames won't die out. But the flames themselves are incapable of collecting dust, but the candle has dust on it. It's not where the flame burns it. Everything is just in a permanent stasis.
I'm the forever fire. No. No one's stomping fires.
I will say.
And I-
Sorry, did something happen? Because my dad called me.
Nishu, actually, tell you what, you explain what you have just discovered. Because,
Okay.
yeah, you can do that in character.
Okay. So I checked the magic around this room. Found out it was what's it called?
Preservation.
Preservation, that's it. It was preservation, and it's all around everywhere. Basically, nothing depletes. It just kind of stays the way it was. Like those candles. Forever fire. And yes, that's what I got from that. I feel like I missed something. Probably
No,
did.
That's the gist of it.
Kind of zoned in and out there for a second.
No, you're right.
As to character.
Yeah. Besides the table with food and all the books, there's a little fireplace and some stairs. That's the only thing left in this room.
Yeah.
Should we go upstairs or down? Wait, do the stairs go up or down?
Up.
Should we go up?
Well, you want to go up?
Do we want to go up?
You might get a
It is
better
a
view.
tower.
I don't know.
You might get a better view. It is
I think there's
tower.
quite the more floors.
Maybe there's more books. Knowledge.
Is the only thing you care about knowledge and books, or do you also like something else?
I mean, I like the stars and space and stuff. I'm not just a book
Astrology?
person. Okay. Yeah, astrology. That's the word.
Good job. Well, you guys decide. I'll follow.
Yeah, we can go upstairs. Why not? We're already this far. Might as well keep going.
It's a potentially good mindset to have. Potentially incredibly bad. You don't know yet.
Oh God.
Alright,
Great.
so you guys start making your way upstairs. And it is another very similar room. It's just some tables, some chairs, and some more books. But this one, there's a dead body on one of the tables. There is also more stairs going.
Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing, or am I just?
Are we all looking at the dead body on the table? Because if so, then yes, I see it as well.
Oh Jesus.
It is a perfectly preserved dead body.
Is it dusty like the
Yep.
food?
Yep, it's gathered dust.
Great. Let me guess. It's also rock hard.
I'm gonna touch it.
Are you gonna poke the dead body?
No.
Ferris, don't lick the dead body, Ferris. Don't lick it.
I wasn't going to.
Lick the dead body. Lick the dusty dead body.
No.
Don't do it.
Can we like what does this dead body look like?
It is human. Very
You
unremarkable.
human.
Very unremarkable. They just seem like you're very standard human.
I
They
have
just-
an idea. On what to do.
Go on.
Is there a scalpel or anything?
There
Maybe we
is-
can cut it open and see what's inside.
There is some what looks to be medical equipment. Yeah.
No.
Oh man.
We're gonna be like, hey guys, what did you fire in the tower? We're just like, oh, nothing, just plate operation.
I got over a dead body.
all covered in like blood or something.
Before we start cutting into this guy, I would just like to
Let's
say
cut it open and see what's inside.
maybe we shouldn't cut them open because it seems like somebody went to the time to preserve everything.
You think it's possessed? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Well, that's the thing. This entire realm exists in this preservation stasis state.
Oh. Hmm.
Maybe we should leave it alone.
But you could also gain some more information if you cut it open.
Ooh.
How I
How
want
dare
to
you
do
put
it.
that into my brain.
I want to do it.
Okay. So Lucia goes over and picks up one of the scalpels and starts cutting open the body.
Uh-oh.
You have a license to do that?
No.
Roll me a medicine check.
Is that an option?
I mean, yeah, there are
Wait.
licensed doctors. Don't just go to
Natural 20.
you mother.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I bet you I did that.
Okay. All right. So
Oh, and I get a plus free.
you don't even need the +3. That's not
I
needed.
know.
So Lucia goes over to the dead body, picks up one of the scalpels that's on the side. Both Faerith and Nishu are very hesitant about the idea of Lucia just cutting open this body. But
I'm not a
She-
doctor. May I say that?
she gets to work anyway, and you see as she carves it open with surgical precision. They don't damage anything on the inside. It is just as good as a doctor could do. Admittedly, as good as a doctor performing an autopsy, not surgery, but you know, it's still pretty good. Yeah, with that nat 20 as well. You kind of search on the inside of the body. I'm not gonna go into too much more detail than that. This guy seems to have been poisoned.
Oh, jeez. Well, guys, don't eat anything. We don't want to get poisoned.
You're
Don't
that
eat the
favorite?
poisoned.
I hear you.
It's also kind of covered in dust, so it probably wouldn't be too
Yeah.
appetizing to eat anything.
Well, Ferris. You lick streets. Just making sure.
I think he might have learned his lesson from the ashy taste before.
And the tree looking at him.
Yeah, that too. Anything could be alive.
I'm just imagining the tree just was blushing.
It's like, yeah, take me out to dinner first. Jeez, come on. All right.
Well, but what poisoned him? That's a better question.
Well, you're not going to find that on the inside of him.
Oh.
So, yeah, Lucia, you know that this guy was poisoned. What now? What do you guys
Well,
up?
I don't know. Pretend that this never happened, and maybe we should go back upstairs a little more.
To more upstairs?
Is there anything else in the room? 'Cause we were
Uh,
focusing kind of on the dead bodies.
I mean, besides the other surgical equipment and,
Oh, Ginger's muted.
man,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
why did I
I
end up
think-
muted? That's weird.
Mm.
Alright, besides the other surgical equipment, and, so I was looking at the character art. Yeah, besides the surgical equipment and some more books, these books seem to be more specifically on, human anatomy, and other medical journals and such. There's not much on this floor either.
I don't want to take one of the medical books now. Before we go upstairs.
Okay.
I think somebody wrote in it because there's a dead body in here.
Oh yeah, is the dead body looking at any specific book?
Nope, it was looking up.
Oh,
As though
look
as though it's been,
Oh.
laid on the table, ready for
Okay.
an autopsy to be performed, but the autopsy was never performed.
Waiting
Well, it
a-
just happened, didn't it?
Yeah, I guess
Uh,
it did just happen. The autopsy was
So-
never performed by a professional.
professional with no license.
I'm a professional now.
You did it like a professional, you're still not a professional.
Oh, damn it.
You got like the street cred that comes with performing this. Like
Yay.
you need some autopsy work? I got you.
I've got open bodies before.
Yeah, I worked on that one dead body. You remember? Yeah, perfect accuracy.
Damn.
I'll look at the books and find one. I don't know if there's any specific kind.
So as you're sort of searching through, you do find one that seems to be a professionally printed book, but it's just filled with handwritten annotation and notes.
I will take that one then.
Okay.
Just gonna
Anything-
steal books.
Anything else you guys want to do on this floor?
Nah.
I'm not stealing it until it goes out of the door.
It's just looking. Alright. I assume you guys carry on upwards?
Yup. Well, I am.
I'll kind of read and walk as I go.
Okay. So, you guys head up to the next floor. This is the last floor, and it's some kind of bedroom. Again, filled with books. There is a large bed, quite central in the room. Some chest of drawers, a wardrobe, and some kind of altar.
Damn.
The altar is over by the window.
I want to see what type of lurk person lived here, so I just go look at the closet and see what.
Alright, you start searching the closet.
Yeah. You won't know what type of person lived here until you look at their closet.
What about you other two? What are you up to?
I'm gonna take a look at the altar.
Okay. And Fairith?
I'm gonna be honest. I missed the room description.
So So this is
Sorry,
a.
I'm kind of out of it today because I'm sick. So
No, you're alright. I'll be honest. We've strayed pretty far from my notes anyway. This is additional notes that I just have random planning bits. So most of this is improv. I'm just gonna put your face out. But yeah, so it's fairly standard bedroom. There's a large bed, rather central in the room. There's some bookshelves, a wardrobe, some chest of drawers, and an altar over by the window. Lucia has gone and is ransacking the closet, and Nishu is currently investigating the altar.
I guess I'll look underneath the bed.
Okay. So, we'll start with Lucia.
Yay.
As you're sort of rummaging through their clothes and things, roll me a dex real quick.
Oh. I don't know out of under my head from the top of my head. 6. 16.
16, okay. So as you're sort of moving their clothes about, yeah, they've got some your fairly standard small town doctor, and medic, magician, clothes. But as you move one thing, you are quick enough to jump out of the way as a dead body falls out.
Ah! Ah! I jump out of it like, ah!
What happened?
Dead body!
Why is there a dead body in the closet?
The dead
I
body.
don't know, don't ask me!
The dead body is dressed in exactly what
You
you.
could say there's skeletons in the closet.
God damn it. The dead body is dressed in exactly the same style of clothing as the rest of the clothing in the wardrobe. So your assumption, yeah, it's good. It's a safe assumption to say that this was the doctor.
Okay, but who put him in the closet? Or did he hide in there and starve to death?
These are the questions. Next we'll jump over to Nishu. So as you are looking over this altar, roll me a religion check.
Religion 13. 16.
16. Okay. So as you're sort of looking it over, you do actually know this religion. It's not a very commonly practiced one. And where it is practiced, it's sort of practiced in shame, as it were. It's not something you'd openly admit to practicing. It's not illegal or anything. It's just, nor is it really taboo. But it is, a sort of religious belief of the sacrificing of humanity, as in the concept of humanity. The sort of, you're sacrificing.
Satanism.
Not quite. It's more just sort of sacrificing your soul in pursuit of knowledge. So it's not illegal. It's not excessively taboo. It's just sort of seen as a. Are you sure you really want to go down that route?
Oh, it's like the conquest for knowledge could kill you, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nishu, they were trying to kill you.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. It's the whole idea that pursuit of knowledge at great cost and risk.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and then last, definitely not least, Faerith, checking under the bed. So you lift up the sort of sheets that are draped over the side of it. Roll me a perception check. Fairth.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're
I'm
good.
like,
Yeah,
I feel like I'm fine, but like I'm. What check is this?
Perception. Because you're checking under the bed.
Okay.
You're checking for monsters under the
Roll.
bed.
Ooh. 12.
12? Okay. So as you're sort of looking under this bed for any sign, of, you know, anything, you're glancing around quite rapidly. Your eyes sort of gloss over these two lights, as you're searching. You kind of pause and turn to look back at those two lights, which blink. Roll me a dex save with disadvantage.
Oh, jeez. What is disadvantage exactly?
So you roll twice and take the lower number.
Okay. Uh, 13.
13? Okay. Basically. So you quickly leap out of the way as this creature lunges out from underneath the bed. And which, startles the rest of the people in the room as this about human height creature with leathery wings attached to its arms just stands there looming and screeches at you. I'm not going to do the screech, but it's a very like bat-like screech.
Interesting.
Yeah, this thing is now stood in the room with the three of you. Luckily for you, though, after it, lunges at Faerith, missing as they dodge, it then grabs the dead body that nearly fell on Lucia, and then leaps out of. It then breaks out of the window, leaping out, and begins to fly off. You three who are sat outside, you hear this loud crash as this creature breaks out from the tower, and see as this like bat-like humanoid thing breaks out from the tower carrying a corpse and flies off.
Wait, is that one of our friends?
Was this necessary?
What was that? It was neither man nor bat.
It was Batman.
No, god damn it.
Batman's in our campaign.
Confirmed. Canon.
It's really mad that anyway.
What the fuck just happened?
I don't know.
Why didn't you just snatch it right from me?
Man, that.
Yeah, not good looking either, man.
Jumping back to the three of you outside, this thing flies out of the window, carrying this dead body, and flies down through the town, towards you lot.
Shit.
Luckily, it doesn't seem too interested in any of you, as it flies directly past you all.
Cool.
Roll me perception checks, the three of you.
Okay.
This is to determine what you can work out from the dead body, to see if you guys would think it's one of your companions.
Oh shit, come on.
I got a 5.
I got a 10.
5, 10. Flick, what did you get?
Hmm?
Perception check to see if you think this dead body is one of your companions.
Oh, 18.
18? Right. So whoever got the 5, you genuinely don't know. It might be Faerith. Might be. If he, like, took off all of his armor and weapons, which, it's hard to tell. You think it might have been wearing armor, it flew past fast. You don't know. It might have been Faerith, though. Maybe Nishu. Maybe. The person who got 10, you're fairly certain it wasn't one of them. You're not 100%, you're fairly certain, though. Flick, yeah, it wasn't one of them. It was a different dead body. Still concerning, but it wasn't one of your companions.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
I don't think that's them. I don't think that's any of them. Relax, Rose. It's fine.
No, but what if it is?
I don't think it. I don't think. I'm just like squinting. I'm like, no, probably not. There's truth in that. Plus, they got Lucia with them. She's co-leader. It's fine.
But
Okay.
Not them.
Oh. Well, Flick says it's not them, so now I'm certain.
okay, we can see if they come out of the tower.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Wait for them to come back or go. Well, I don't want to go into that town. These screams are gonna start getting louder in my head.
As you guys are looking sort of down the road where this bat person thing went, that shadow creature is in the middle of the road. It's in the middle of the road watching you. It's not hidden by the trees at all.
Oh, with the orby eyes, the orby like orange eyes thing.
Yep. And it is uncomfortably close to you. Like, you feel like if that thing ran, it could probably get to you guys pretty quick.
Ew.
Run! Should we run?
We
Well,
can't run. They're at the tower. We're gonna if we run.
Your
We
options.
either have to run towards the tower or run past the thing.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Now, you three in the tower. This thing is just broken out of... It just darted past Nishu, breaking out of the window, knocking the shrine over a bit with the dead body. What are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna look out the window and see where it went.
I also am gonna
Maybe
look out the
we can
window.
see. Maybe we can yell that we're okay. Maybe the others are worried.
Alright,
Like, I don't know if they're gonna be able to hear us.
so you look
Who
at the
knows?
window and see as it flies past your companions and down the road. You see your companions sort of talk amongst themselves a bit, and then you also notice that shadow thing in the road, not far from them.
Guys, the shadow thing, it's back.
Well, we're up here, so we're good for now.
We're
Do
good
not
for now,
care.
but what about the others?
Hmm.
I just realized it could have been flying after it. Oh well.
You still
cares?
could. You could just
No,
jump
that
out of
would
the
take
window.
too
and fly.
long. Jump out of the window. Do they need help? Do you think they need help?
Do you want to go check on them?
Yeah, yeah. Let's go do that. I think maybe make sure they're good. Make sure Aster didn't get swooped up.
Did
Wait,
we
were we
see
on the?
everything that could be seen here?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, are there any more floors?
Nope, this was the
Oh.
top floor,
Did we see everything we could see?
as far as you're aware.
As we're aware.
As far as you're aware.
Well, then the only thing we could do is go back, I guess.
Can I check the drawers first before we leave, since that's the only thing in the room that we haven't checked?
Sure.
Yeah, go for it. Roll me investigation.
Sorry, you said this is a what?
Investigation.
Investigation. Okay, I have a question. Roll. 14.
14. You find 3 pieces of gold,
Oh boy.
6 silver, and a diary.
I take all of them and I put the gold and silver away, and then I start reading the diary. Or no, I don't start reading it. I'm just like, hey guys, look, I found a diary. Should I see what's in it now, just in case it has something to do with what's in here, or should I wait until we get back to the group?
Ginger, pandas, duckets fighting.
Nugget, what are you fighting?
My sibling.
Tell Happy Meal to go away.
Assault.
I mean,
Tell Happy Meal to go away with doing something.
Have it.
Bah.
I think you should do what feels right.
I start reading the diary then.
Okay. So the diary seems to be the accounts of this doctor. And it tells of how they came to this village, found them in need. But quickly in the pages, it becomes clear that this doctor got in over their head, and their knowledge wasn't enough to help this town as much as they needed. But even still, the doctor kept trying. He was trying his best. Eventually, building this shrine to this, not, like I said, not taboo, but it's not something anyone really would admit to or want people to know they did. And they built the shrine and kept working towards this knowledge. And you see, sorry, you not quite, Ty. Close though. But yeah, he sort of conveys about how his mentality sort of starts to shift. He's seeming to have sleepless nights. Sounds seem to just be more acutely aware to him. His skin is starting to feel dry, and smooth, almost like leather. And as the pages go on, the writing becomes more frantic.
He's the Beast. He's Batman.
He's Batman. Oh, we thought it was a doctor. Oh well.
And anyway, the writings become more frantic. Sort of moving away from the calm, collected doctor that it was at the very beginning to this madman obsessed with knowledge, but also terrified of what he might find.
Issue. If you don't watch yourself, then you might turn into him. Just a warning.
Got it. I'll take that into consideration dearly.
Like Jackal died.
One of the last pages is this doctor saying about how they figured it out. They could separate this madness from themselves. But they would need to find some way to keep it contained. They'd have to basically just freeze it in time. Keep it permanently preserved.
Oh, that's why this world is preserved. Because he did this.
Not necessarily a good idea. You're on the right track. I'll tell you that. Yeah, the doctor would just have to keep this creature preserved and keep it separated from him. The very last page, the doctor is proclaiming success. He thinks.
Ooh.
At least for now.
Oh, you just turned it into another being, didn't he?
No. The book says about how he separated that bat creature from him.
Well, and then it turned into another creature.
Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah.
So it just basically you're saying what's it saying is that he stole himself back?
He probably is going to eat himself.
Ugh.
Delicious.
That's not delicious. That's gross. Why would you eat yourself?
Because it's not quite himself. Look, it is a complicated situation.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Now
yeah, that's the gist of the book.
Lovely. And what now? Should we go check back on the others, or do we want to process this more?
I'd say let's go
check on
make
the
sure.
others.
Yeah, make sure they're good.
Maybe
Alright.
maybe they're terrified to death.
Well, I mean, there is a shadow creature just staring at them.
Well, I already told it. Maybe it can kill us if it wants to, but it didn't. So it's probably.
No, that was the deer creature.
Oh, that was the deer. There's another one. Oh, great.
Yeah, no, this is the shadow creature that's been stalking you guys for a while. Okay, so yeah, you guys make your way down. For those of you who are still waiting outside of the town, this shadow creature hasn't moved this time. It is stood in a lock, just gazing at you.
Mm.
It seems unconcerned that you're just staring at it, because it's staring at you just as much, if not more. Yeah, is there anything else you guys want to do as this thing just stands there, watching you?
I wave at it.
You're not there.
Yeah, you're not there yet.
Oh.
You
Oh,
guys.
my bad.
Yeah, this is while you reading the thing and then walking down and back to them.
I'm still communicating. Like, worried about my friends, worried about this thing.
Yeah, that's fair. It is a very concerning situation you guys are in.
I don't know. They're screaming in my head. I want to get out of this world. I don't even think. I'm just like, I'm not fighting unless we have to.
Yeah,
Let's not do anything.
That is fair. Alright. So after actually Flix, are you doing anything?
No, I'm just like, I want to go home.
Alright, so after a bit of time, your companions rejoin with you guys. So now you guys are being stared at by this creature as well. Its intensity of staring has not swayed. It's vibing. It's having a great time.
Ginger.
Yeah.
Nugget has to go eat. Can we take a break while they get food?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what they've been
We'll
trying to
see
put
me
in
in-
the chat.
Well, I don't have Discord in front of me right now. I've got my
Understandable.
lack of notes.
Then I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
All I can think of right now, with the shadow guy staring at you guys, he looks at me, and I look at him. He looks at me, and I look at him. I can think of that song.
It's not inaccurate, and I hate it.
Oh god, I'm so sore. And like specifically like my left shoulder is just like tight.
I
It
put
just
some
feels
ice
like
on that.
it's because of my cold. Oh, I don't know how much ice would help. Maybe it would.
Yeah. Maybe after
Yeah.
this, take a hot shower or something, because
Mhm.
I had major body aches the past few days with my,
Yeah.
I think, tonsillitis. It's been a grand time.
Mhm.
I was dying last night because my jaw hurt so badly. I literally woke up from the dead of sleep because my jaw hurt so much.
Wow.
And I listened to the tail end of Puss in Boots because still happened to be on a call with Panda.
That's
She
me.
was watching.
Is that what you guys were watching last night, Puss in Boots?
Watched the first Lord of the Rings film, then Puss in Boots, then Pinocchio.
Yeah, and I fell asleep again sometime during Pinocchio.
Wait, which Pinocchio? The
Yeah.
bad Russian one where they're like, or like the dubbing is just so bad, and Pinocchio kind of
Not
a little
bad.
sus.
The Del Toro one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, anyone.
So I need to go back
I need
and
to watch
actually
that.
watch it, 'cause it was good. It started out good.
Oh,
It
it's
looks very
so
pretty.
good.
Out. And I
It's
woke up. I was no longer in the call. And I was like, okay. And I went back to sleep.
Well, that's a good one too.
it was really good. I will say I did also really enjoy Puss in Boots. I
Yes.
finally
Is that
got
did you watch the
The new
original
one.
one or the new one?
the new one.
Yeah,
Nice.
the new one's so good.
That's what I heard.
So I have
Really good.
Honestly,
The John Jack
some of
Richardson.
some of the jokes and things they have in it. The amount of times they bleep things, I was not expecting that.
Yeah, so I have art school perks. And I saw this in a theater for free. And then we got to attend a live Q&A with like the directors. So if y'all want to watch that, because it was very interesting. And they talked a little bit about how, yes, it's an animated movie, but it's not a show but it's not for kids, as well as some of their process with making it. It was really interesting.
I will say I don't like that mentality of just, oh, it's animated, it's for kids. It's like, clearly you have not seen like half the animated things I have.
My dad accidentally showed me Akira when I was like 12,
Oh no.
and he like left the room before things got really graphic and intense. And I just remember like watching it, and I turned it off on my own because I'm like, this is horrifying.
Oh man.
I haven't actually ever watched Akira, but I've heard.
Even like other like anime. I don't know why it did it.
The whole
Rhyme horse.
he watches you. He watches from behind the window.
And it feels like somebody's watching me. Rhyme horse is always watching.
I was gonna say, even like some children's like anime movies, like Spirited Away or Princess
have-
Mononoke, like those
So I
ones
still
are
haven't
like
watched
really fucking dark during parts of it for like children.
Oh yeah.
I remember the first time I watched like Spirited Away, that freaked me out because I'm just like, you're telling me I could be with my family going for a walk and then they get turned into pigs and I have to like
Deal with
work.
that.
Yeah, I was just like, what the hell?
Oh.
And then I think it was Princess Mononoke was just like really like,
Lots of blood, death.
yeah.
Am I
Is
on
that
the
the
right
one with like the
side of
gross
things?
pig thing that has like the disease at the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah, that freaked me out because I didn't like all the wriggly stuff because I hated worms.
That's fair.
So
I
like
haven't
that,
seen it yet.
Same.
it's
Oh,
good. I
highly,
rewatched it.
highly
It's so
recommend.
good.
It's so good. If you like Ghibli films, I really recommend Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind.
I haven't actually watched much Ghibli.
How'd you guys feel about
Um,
that 3D animated one? The
No.
witch
Oh,
one.
that was
No.
dog shit.
That is not Ghibli. I refuse.
They tried, but it was fucking awful.
I haven't even watched it, but I just wholeheartedly refuse.
Okay, cool. We're all on the same page with that one.
Yeah.
I have
Didn't
no
I
idea what
watch it
you're
with
talking
you
about.
and Darian?
I think so.
Yeah.
No, we
'cause-
watched. Well, we did that one, and then we watched the one with the cats.
Oh, I like the
Which
one with the
There's a
cat.
few.
The one where she gets like kidnapped because like one of the cats
Cat
wants to live
Returns.
near.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
The
I'm
one
like,
with the-
there's the Cat Returns, there's Kiki's Delivery Service, there's
Oh, I like
Your
that one.
Heart.
Kiki's Delivery Service was like one of my favorite ones growing up and watching. I still have it on VHS somewhere in my house.
man.
Ponyo is one of my favorites.
Oh, Ponyo.
Ponyo.
Actually, let me take
I'm
a picture of like
so-
my little
so lost
shrine
here.
that I have of various Ghibli stuff because it's great.
I need to
Yeah.
watch more Ghibli. I literally only watched Ponyo and When the Wind Rises, and I cried.
I haven't watched much Ghibli. I think I watched
Sorry,
two. Two? Yes.
I was gonna say, Pan, when we're done, I'm gonna go get food, and then we can watch movies
I'm
and possibly finish Arcane.
Okay, look. You know I
Because we
would.
only have 3 episodes left, and it's been like, what, 3 months?
Okay, I blame my brain for that, and you know this, alright? There have been times where I want to, and my brain's just like, no. No, you're not doing that right now. And I can't make it.
That's fair. Yeah, so I have a Kiki, well, GG figure, where he's in like the birdcage, and he's a music box that plays the Kiki's Delivery Service theme. I have the My Neighbor Totoro figure that plays the Totoro theme, and then I have the little wooden box that plays, I think, the Castle in the Sky theme.
Ooh. Oh yeah, Castle in the Sky is good.
And then my friend got me the little GG hanger that's supposed to have like a little lamp on it, but she got it at Goodwill, so it didn't. And I was like, that's fine. So I
Oh, yeah, I
hung.
remember watching Castle in the Sky. That was like wasn't that their first movie?
No,
What was Studio
it was
Ghibli's
an
first
earlier.
movie?
Wasn't it the Lupin movie? I think. Was it animated by Studio Ghibli? I think.
What, Lupin the Third?
Yeah,
So, well,
I don't know.
that's one of them. first I know that, I think.
So yes, Lupin the Third was Miyazaki's first film he ever directed was Lupin the
Yeah.
Third.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
what
he founded the studio where their first movie was Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind.
oh.
Matthew.
Oh,
Chew.
what the you motherfucker. Thank you for the gifted sub. The tie. Thank you.
Welcome.
I was zoned out as you guys were just chatting about Ghibli movies, and then just suddenly a noise, and I panicked.
Yeah, so Nausicaa was the first one, and
That's
then
really
Castle
what
in the
wake me
Sky.
up.
And then Grave with Fireflies by Isao Takahata. And then My Neighbor Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service. Only Yesterday, Porco Rosso. Ocean Waves, Pompoko, Whisper of the Heart, Princess Mononoke, My Neighbors the Yamadas, Spirited Away, Cat Returns, Howl's Moving Castle, Tales from Earthsea, Ponyo, Arrietty, From Up on Poppy Hill, Wind Rises, Tales of Princess Kaguya, When Marnie Was There, The One Who Shall Not Be Named, and Coming Up, How Do You Live?
Alright, I've only seen two Ghibli movies then. And I know it's gonna be not a all too popular opinion, but I didn't actually enjoy one of them. It was beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I found it a little boring because a lot happened for nothing to happen.
What happened? What movie?
One movie, yeah.
Totoro.
Ugh.
Don't get me wrong,
Yeah,
I love the art of it. It is a gorgeous film, but the story, it's a lot happens for nothing to happen.
The wanted poster outside the window.
Oh yeah, the horse,
That's realize that.
the horse is just watching us.
Understandable. The movie's definitely.
yeah. Some of them are definitely very slow.
Mhm.
And that's kind of the point. Miyazaki is a big believer of finding the beauty in the everyday life.
Yeah,
Which is why he put so much care and effort into like the backgrounds and like food and so on.
yeah.
And has
but
so many movies where it's very like everyday but fantasy.
Well, that's another thing I have noticed, and I did see a thing talking about it, was just in films like Spirited Away, you would just have moments where there is basically just quiet silence as the characters just kind of sit and chill out for like 5 minutes. And it's also just there to give the viewers that little break in between everything happening. But they don't squander that moment. They fully utilize it for like animation of the background and the scenes, and to just show what the characters are like in that slightly more relaxed state. No, yeah, I've the only two Ghibli movies I've actually watched are Totoro and Howl's Moving Castle. I loved Howl's Moving Castle. Totoro,
Actually, you have seen most of Whisper of the Heart. We never finished it.
which one was that?
The girl wants to be a writer, and she I'm dying. Pardon me.
Stop that! How many times you're not allowed to die? We've been over this. Also, I don't like this cover.
At this point, not my choice. Whisper of the Heart. Follows Shizuku Tsukishima.
Oh wait, is this the one where the same guy that keeps just booking out books to just get his name known by the girl?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And,
Yeah, we start. Why did we stop? Oh, that's right. People joined the VC, and then we kind of just got distracted.
Eiji Amasawa. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Damn, Earwig and the Witch, which is the 3D animated one, is by far their lowest rated movie.
Fun fact: it's done by Goro Miyazaki, which is Miyazaki's son. He has only ever directed 2 movies, or 3. All of them did trash.
Oh
that
yeah,
was-
Tales from Earthasia, or Earthsea, I mean, and
Tales from Earthsea, and
yeah,
From Up
and
on
From Up
Poppy
on
Hill.
Poppy Hill.
That
yeah.
one, From Up on Poppy Hill, did better. That's because Hayao Miyazaki also worked on that one.
Cecil, please take 5 minutes. Just don't say a thing and just
I was
recover.
a lost under now. It's fine.
But Earwig and the Witch was so bad. Like, you watch the whole movie, and just when you think it's about to like get interesting, it ends. I was like, wait, that's it? All like it just felt like an hour and something minutes of like build up for absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
That would annoy me. But mind you, I felt okay, not exactly the same, but a similar thing with My Neighbor Totoro. I was always just expecting something big to happen, and it just never did.
Okay, but they're children.
I always thought the movie was supposed to be just about like the whimsy of childhood.
Yeah, no. After watching it, it definitely did kind of hit me. That was like, okay, no, that was the point of the film. Is nothing major happening. It was just the kids having adventures, and like
And then
not,
disappear.
yeah, just never any like major adventures. Also, welcome back, Zero. But I went into it expecting something completely different. So that's probably what kind of messed with my enjoyment of it.
Mm.
But
Oh my god.
it's also one of those things where if you were to tell me the plot, I would have had better measured expectations. But that also probably would have ruined it a bit.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things.
So I like watch movies like twice sometimes. I can be like, okay, the first time is just like purely, I don't know what's going on. Let me watch, and then the second time it's like, okay, I have an idea of what's gonna happen.
Yeah. I do that with video games more than I do that with movies. But I also really struggle to sit through a movie. Ah, what? Alex!
What?
How dare you?
What? What did I do?
You're the gifted sub to Shy.
Huh?
Oh,
Yippee!
Yeah, thanks for the gift sub on it.
You're welcome. Support your local DM.
The problem is you keep doing it as I'm sort of zoning out. And so I'm just like violently smacked back into consciousness.
I'm not like thinking about when to do this. I was just thinking, yeah, now's the time.
Oh god, sorry, my shoulder. It's god.
Go put some ice on it while we wait
I
for
don't own
Nugget.
I don't own ice. Like I don't have like an ice maker, and I didn't freeze any ice cubes lately.
You can use a frozen pack of peas.
I don't
Yeah.
even
That's what
have
I
a
used
pack
to do.
of peas.
Frozen veggies.
Yeah, anything that's like
Anything frozen in a bag.
yeah.
A nice steak.
You could. That's what they used to do back in the day.
Yeah.
Just slap a steak on it.
Not really, because it'll make it worse, but place it there.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
don't smack it.
You,
Just
you
like
have
put it in a
to
baggie.
fully, just full force smack it. The only way you can do it.
And it's like I know exactly where the spot is because like I can rub it and like relieve some of the pain, but then like after like 5 minutes, if that, it just comes right back.
Mm,
Ooh.
that is not fun.
I'd like to roll for healing, please.
Healer. Here,
Who
let me
is-
summon my
No, we don't really
what
have
is
a
it?
designated healer. We just Flick has done the most healing, I think.
Let me see what I got.
Oh god, now it's the other shoulder. Ah,
Oh.
everything hurts.
We're all just dying.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like there must be a cold going around that like literally we all have caught.
Yeah, I was
But
mainly the
the-
last one to get up today because I was like feeling like dog shit. But I'm alright now.
I had
But-
so much
I just
trouble
ate a
falling
little bit of food.
asleep
I'm okay.
last night too. Like I fell asleep and then I woke up because my shoulders started hurting. And surprisingly, the best way to deal with it at the time was to sleep on the shoulder, so like the pressure prevented the pain, I guess. And I woke up with like my hand asleep, and I'm just like, oh.
Ugh.
But yeah, I fell asleep at 5 in the end.
Me too.
M or PM?
PM or AM.
I haven't slept.
Uh,
You need
No.
to both sleep.
yeah.
Okay, I explained why I haven't slept earlier. But I will sleep after stream. Though I'm curious as to why the fuck it's taking Nugget so long.
I think they're eating their whole dinner with their family.
Genuine question, is that a thing people do? Like just sit down and have dinner with their family?
Hmm
Yeah.
I don't do it as often anymore, but like
Yeah.
on weekends is when I usually will do it if whenever with my dad. I'll be like, okay, let's just sit at the table and eat, and then we'll
Okay.
talk.
It's mostly just on holidays for us, really.
Fucking,
I mean,
I got
we used to.
made to do it on Christmas and I did not like it.
Well, we used to sit at the table, but then my parents moved, and oh no, R.I.P. Nishu.
Yep.
What happened to Nisha?
But-
What?
Oh,
The computer turned off.
mm,
He'll be back.
yeah.
Oh, well,
Uh,
they're still on this room, so they're fine. Let's just...
And my parents moved, and now whenever I visit, we just eat on the couch in the living room. One time they brought me soup, and then while I was on stream with Pan, except the soup was nasty because that Bran apparently doesn't know how to make clam chowder, and it was very disappointing.
I hate bad clam chowder.
I've
They
never
put,
had
like,
clam chowder.
So much.
Hmm.
I recommend trying it, but it has to be good clam chowder.
Okay,
Yes. That's the New England clam chowder too.
what if I
None
make
of that.
clam
One
chowder?
I had, they put Old Bay seasoning in it, which I've never had that style before, and they put so much of it. It was like orange, and it was
Ugh.
disgusting.
Okay, yeah, so
I took like maybe 4 bites of it, and then just sadly ate my grilled cheese.
okay, yeah, I will make a clam chowder and then I'll decide whether or not I like clam chowder. At this point, I am the only person I trust to cook near me.
It's funny. Sometimes my dad will like cook the most like conflated concoctions I've ever tasted, and I'm just like, this is not good. And then he'll be like, no, it's fine. But then like he'll cook like an amazing like chicken pot pie, and I'm just like, do you know how to cook or don't you? Because you like I can never tell.
Okay, so I actually have a similar issue, but like sort of the opposite. I can cook these like complicated stuff so well. Like I have made some amazing dishes of food. However, you know those sort of breaded chicken steak things you can get? Where you just kind of throw it in the oven for like 20 minutes and it's done? No matter what I try, whenever I cook those, they never come out right. Like, it's edible, it's fine, you can eat it, but it's never good. And I don't know whether to blame it or me. Because my sister can somehow do it well. I can't. And I don't know why. Like, I've made soup from scratch. I have made curries and bolognese and some really bloody complicated dishes just fine. The fucking chicken steaks I can't do. I don't know why. But at this point, I just don't really like them either. They're a bit eh.
They just hate you.
They do hate me, it's homophobic. You know what also hates me? It's the sushi place, apparently.
Mm.
Because, like, 3 or 4 times now, things have sort of lined up so that, it breaks my culinary brain. Yeah, probably. Except I don't really have a culinary. Well, I don't know, maybe. Might do. But no, the sushi place apparently hates me because like 3 or 4 times now, things have lined up that it's like, okay, cool. Everything is working well. I should be able to get sushi, and then something happens, and I can't have sushi, and then I am left sad and sushi-less. And I just want sushi. I've been craving sushi for over a month.
Can you guys hear me?
Hey,
Yeah.
welcome back.
Yeah.
Okay, so weird thing just happened. I think my house had a power surge or something, and now my PC won't turn on.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, gr-
John, come fix the computer.
Oh god. I was gonna. I will.
I'm kidding. You're sick. Don't worry about it.
I was gonna say just not today, obviously.
Man,
But
I don't know
also,
what
oof.
to do with it. I still got the stuff, so I'll still play, but it'll be no. My chocolate chips.
chocolate chip.
My chocolate chips. But yeah, that's cool. I'll be here in spirit on the phone then.
It's fine, we're still waiting for Nugget.
Maybe if it's
Alright, can someone remind me exactly where we left off?
Oh, the shadow guy is still looking at us, and we're all just looking at it.
Right, yes, so you're all now together again.
Yep.
Ugh.
Should we message Nugget and ask if they're good?
I mean, they're probably just eating. I don't know how long it's been, so I don't want to be like, hey, hurry your ass up. But also, I do want to be like, hey, hurry your ass up.
It's been a while, I think.
I mean, I'm fine either way. Yeah. I want to point out, We have strayed so far from my notes for this session. And it's a really bad habit I have because I will make notes for a session.
Probably because favors to look at that tree. It's the reason why you strayed so far away from your notes. Favors
Weir-
looked at the tree to change everything.
Weirdly, it wasn't even because of that. It was. I have this bad habit of I'll make notes for a session, but then players will just stop. Well, we'll stop playing it, and I'll be like, actually, I'd prefer it if it went like this. And then like, oh, I'll stop playing it like that. I'll stop playing it like that, and then I'll be like, actually, wait, hold on, no, now this can't reconnect with my notes. Oh no, I have to improvise from here on out. And so I do. Hey, Nugget's back. Welcome back, Nugget.
Hi.
I'll go.
Alright. Is everyone good to continue?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Alright, that's most people.
People will now consider me a cannibal. It was nuggets. Well,
No.
vegetarian nuggets, but it's still.
Actually, can we talk about how good vegetarian food actually is? Why does it get such a bad rep?
Because some of it tastes like fucking dog shit.
Yeah, but I've had the stuff
But-
that people would typically say tastes awful. And I don't know if it's
European food, European vegetarian food is just good.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's true.
Food standards. Yeah. I forget we have those.
Can't throw in anything
Yeah, we...
here.
In fairness, we use more like actual sugar than America does. America uses more sweeteners. Which means that their sweets actually taste a lot worse.
America.
But yes, okay, so you guys have all rejoined with one another. And are now just kind of staring down this shadowy figure. It's sort of... You'd assume it's sort of in a robe of some sort. It's really hard to tell because it does seem to be mostly a shadow. But it's got a very, like... how do I describe it? Its body seems to just be a sort of bullet-like shape. You know, it's sort of going up and meeting at a point-ish, which you'd assume is around the neck. With then a sort of the head on top. With the head having a bit of a wispy bit at the sort of back top bit. So it's possible that it's just dressed in some kind of robe that's covering it. But it's hard to tell. The main feature you can determine is the two orange eyes that are just looking at you. And these are pure orange. There's no, like, pupil or anything. It is just two orange spheres looking at you.
Yeah. Looks creepy.
Are any of you gonna do anything?
I just stare into its soul.
Okay, you just stare back at it, and it just stares right back at you. Yes, Zero, what is your question?
Yeah, I'm just looking at it.
I wave.
Oh my gosh.
How tall is it? I think there is... it's about the size of a human. It doesn't wave back, but it does start to approach you.
Oh God.
Hang on, I
Stop
got something.
waving at things.
It just starts walking towards you guys.
Okay.
Not in a rush, not in what looks... It doesn't seem malicious in any way, it's just walking towards you.
Okay.
Is it curious?
You don't know?
Does it want to kill us?
You don't know.
What do you think?
You know nothing about this thing.
It doesn't seem like it can speak. Can it?
Have you tried to say hi to it?
No.
Well, then, how would you know if it can speak?
I don't know. Just a question. Do I say hi to it? I don't know. Do I? Maybe I will.
Well, you've got about 20 seconds before it reaches you guys.
Oh,
That's
Hi.
We're boogie. We should leave. I think we should leave.
alright, so,
Where did we get mad and kills us?
Lucia, you say hi, yeah?
Yeah.
It stops moving and looks at you. And in a very gentle, childlike voice, you just hear, hi?
Huh? That's so cute.
If I've learned anything from horror films, it's to never trust the baby voice.
What is a film?
What?
But it's cute.
I don't know.
That's
Give
your
me
guys'
some
opinion.
Are you friends?
Yes.
How?
we are friends.
Kind of.
I don't want to get into any fights in this realm. I want to get out of here. Yeah, we're friends.
Do you happen to know
Yay,
how we get out of
friends.
this realm and go back to our own?
Why do you want to leave?
Because we're
Wait.
stuck here.
You belong here.
But everyone leaves.
Oh,
Oh, I want to give the weird thing a hug.
What do we do?
You can come with us. I
Can
don't
I?
know. I'm just saying.
Can
Guys,
Or you can come with it.
I'm gonna whisper this over to whoever's nearest to me. God, I do. Think this through real quick. Okay, we have bodies on the other side, but what about them? So if we brought them with us, how does their body get that way?
True. True. Or if they do have a body on the other side, it's not going to be with us. It's going to be somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's stuck here?
I don't know. Were you born here?
No. I got lost.
Oh.
How did
So
you
you-
get lost?
I went into the forest and I got lost.
Alright, so it's like us. Basically.
About this time that you hear from behind you in the village. So you did survive.
Bro, why did you dare to scare us like that?
The devil starts walking towards you guys.
Wait, that was in the town? Or from the
It came from the direction of the town. It's in the town currently, whether it was in there the whole time. You don't know.
Oh.
You don't know. You guys didn't search them. No, hydrate. Okay. Thanks for the hydrate, Ty.
Hydrate.
Hydrate or die straight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Alright. Yes, the devil half approaches you guys. So, have you made a decision about whether you will accept the contract or not?
Decision to make.
We still haven't quite decided on that. I'm sorry. I haven't had a chance to fucking discuss it.
And I'd recommend you don't discuss it.
Okay, hold on.
Floating down on the other side of the road is the angel.
Uh-oh.
It's decision-making time.
Why can't we not... Why do we not... Hey,
The angel looks at you all and is like,
creature.
remember what I said. Do not trust a devil.
I mean, I don't know. The devil brought us here in the first place. Well,
That's
basically
true.
brought us to this realm in the first place.
Well, Nishu basically brought us here, but the devil was the one that... You know.
I brought you to this realm. You were initially in my mind.
Yeah,
In a
yeah.
dream. In a dream
But you're not gonna
state.
get out.
To get you out is a complicated matter.
Well,
And
how do we get out?
Yeah, because you brought us here to begin with.
well, getting out of this realm is easy enough. Getting out of my mind is a
Oh.
difficult thing. I brought you to this realm because it's a bit more coherent than my mind.
Well, great. So we're stuck here, like this creature here?
What creature?
Sorry,
Is there,
I don't know
is
your
there, is
name.
there a creature?
The little guy.
The little guy.
Yeah, the little guy asked
A
if that was a
small
creature.
being.
Yeah, the little guy asked if that was a creature.
Aw. You got me the awes.
Oh my god, I look fucking terrible. Ah.
Good job.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn my camera back off. No, I looked myself in the eyes and I was just like, ah.
That man I see staring straight.
You know the one with the orange circles as
Yeah.
eyes?
Yeah, no, that thing was asking if there was a creature about because it doesn't consider itself a creature.
But you not
There
see
was
what
a.
I'm talking to?
We saw a man bat.
You saw a man bat. You saw a deer thing that shoots.
You can actually
Explosions.
ask the name of the small bean then.
Pardon?
You want to be your friend.
I want friends. I get lonely sometimes.
Mm.
Okay, then I'll do it.
Oh my god, Zero, the new me.
Damn, Zero, you pumped these out.
I can't see what's happening.
I think it's hilarious for me. Looking at that.
Yeah. The angel looks to you all. It's like, you must make your decision. I can aid you out of here. In truth, the devil might aid you out of here. I wouldn't be certain you could trust them. At this, the devil scoffs. It's like, ha! Unlike you, I am bound by contracts. You do it out of some self-righteous desire to seem more important and grandiose. You act as though you wish to help people, but in truth you only aid yourself.
I say we go with the small bean.
Can he actually get us out of here? That's another question that needs to be answered.
Well,
Because
he
it
says
seems like
it
Right.
says that everyone who comes here leaves. Therefore, I feel like it must know some like
did you
it must know
ask it?
something.
None of you have
No,
asked
we
it.
didn't. That's true.
Small bean. Does it have a name or?
You
That's
haven't
a
asked
small-
its name either.
Oh,
What's your
Uh-huh.
name, little
what's
guy?
your name,
Oh,
friend?
I don't remember.
Well, what do you
Now,
think?
small
Hold on, what do
bean.
you think we should do?
Do
if
we
you're
give him a name?
part of this party?
Wait, what
Do we
was...
give it a name?
Hold on, I didn't hear what Asta said, sorry.
Okay, now I'm asking the. I guess we're calling him Bean. What do you think we should do?
Well, devils will fulfill their contract, and then as soon as the contract their contract is fulfilled, they are unbound, and can be quite dangerous. But I know that angels also are very self-righteous, and I've heard tale of them burning entire cities because a select few are not as good as they feel like they should be. So I'd say you should make your own way out of the forest.
And how do you think we should do that?
Will you help us get out of here?
I don't know how to get out.
Mm.
I'm lost still.
Nishu, you're the one who got us in here. Do you have a way out?
Why would Nishu know? Nishu's at this
I don't
party.
know. They're book obsessed.
I mean, I feel like the answer is the orb.
Can we
So-
get the orb back, please?
Are
Can
you
we
a-
ask the angel to give the orb back?
You can do whatever you want.
Excuse me, tall figure.
They're
May
totally like
I?
an orb, aren't they? Aren't they like an orb? They have like wings and eyes.
Yeah, no, that
Sorry.
they're just a bunch of wings with 3 heads, all covered in eyes. But yeah, they look at Nishu. Yes, what can I assist you with?
Hello, hi. Listen. You want us to get out, correct?
I wish to aid all those in need. Again, at this, the
Okay.
devil scoffs.
Cool. So, one way that you could help us is letting us, borrow the orb.
No, not borrow it. Give it back. It's ours.
Yeah, well, technically, yes, it's mine. But I mean, like, hey, I'm not gonna try to fight you on this, but if you want us to get out and be a good person, wing thing, maybe we could have the orb for a little bit, and
The uncanny hand outstretches from the wings once more, still holding the orb. It then turns its hand upside down and just lets go of the orb, which hits it hits the ground with a thud.
It didn't break.
No, it seems undamaged, but it doesn't bounce or anything. It just hits and stays.
All right, we got the orb back.
The terrifyingly uncanny hand then just kind of retracts back into the body. You do pick up
Thank you
one of the reasons why
very
it's
much.
probably uncomfortable is because that hand's coming out from the center of the body as opposed to the
Ooh.
side. Which means this angel is probably poking a hole out of its, well, poking a hand out of its chest region.
Mm.
If it has one.
Boosh.
I thank you, kind angel being. Thank you.
The little wispy fellow picks up the orb and just kind of staring at it. This is pretty.
It is indeed pretty, yes.
Can I reach into my bag and just shiny rock? Just
But you give the little wispy thing shiny rock.
yeah.
It accepts it. You do notice that as it's picking these things up, it doesn't have hands. These things are just kind of floating up next to it. It looks at the shiny rock you gave it. You think it smiles? It's a shadow creature, so it's really hard to tell. But then the rock kind of goes into its form and seems to just disappear.
Oh,
Thank
Get the
you.
orb, get the orb, get the orb!
Um,
May I have the orb bean? Please.
do you know how to leave with it?
I can sure try.
I've seen people do it before. Like I said, they leave often. A sort of shadowy tendril reaches out and just taps the orb before handing it over to you.
Thank you, bean.
I think that should work. Can I come with you?
mm.
Guys, with
Why
the way
not? Why not? Come on.
Yeah.
So
Come on.
basically what's happening is we're not taking either deity's side.
Nope. We're in the gray. Let's go.
Taking the small shadow person and leaving, I guess, then.
The devil looks at you and is like, you do understand you're still in my mind. In a sense. If I so chose, I could banish you from the throne back into my mind.
True. But you won't. Because
Won't I?
We use this orb to get into your head, though.
yeah, also, we're the only ones that know that you want to get out of here.
And you're still in the Hunter's Lodge, so yeah.
Everyone thinks you're dead.
Who wouldn't want to get out of here? This place is eternal, unchanging, undecaying, unaging. It is festering without decaying.
The what?
This realm is vile. It defies all that belongs. Nothing dies.
That dude.
Nothing lives.
Mm.
It is all simply as it was. And as it always will be, and I despise it, and I wish for freedom from this eternal suffering.
Mm.
That's what the angel wants too, but it will hide its intentions. I'll be honest with you. I told you right from the beginning I wanted my freedom.
Mm.
I don't care if you even banish me back to the 9 hells. Just out of this realm.
Mm.
That angel is probably frozen somewhere too. The angel... All 3 heads are looking in the exact same direction, which is just sort of collectively at you guys.
This is a tough one.
He didn't quite mention how he got banished here.
We never asked, so he wouldn't tell us.
I did!
Did you?
He just ignored
He
it.
doesn't have to tell us
When?
anything.
Why did she get here? How did she get here exactly?
Where are you talking about?
He doesn't have to tell us anything.
Demon.
Who are you asking how they got here?
Did it get banished here?
Who are you asking?
Perhaps?
The angel, the devil, the shadow guy?
How did you guys get here? Ow!
Just a general question. The little shadow, the bean, it goes, I got lost. I went into the forest, and I got lost. The angel, looks to you and is like all things in this realm, I have become trapped in perpetuity, stagnation, frozen in time. That is what all this realm is. Undying, unaging. All things that get frozen get trapped here. Until they are freed.
And the devil?
It
Why
looks
did
at you
you
as like,
get here?
the exact same story as everything else. Someone messed with the natural order.
So
Every
it's basically your own fault.
every town in this realm, every tree in this realm, every stone is frozen in time. Doesn't age, doesn't decay, doesn't die. It's not necessarily our own fault. Sometimes it is a curse put upon us, such as with me. I was summoned forth into this realm, and then I was bound to it. Well, to your realm. And then I was bound to it. Frozen. My mind still free. Dragged me here.
Yeah. Guys, maybe we should get out of here. Just, thing.
We don't have a way out.
Yeah, right?
I mean, you have the orb.
I mean, yeah, we have the
Even-
orb.
You can try it with the orb.
I have no idea what you
Backup
intend to
plan
do with
could
the
be
orb.
either of those two.
I was like, you guys can either side with the angel or the devil, or you can try to figure out how to escape using the orb.
Yeah, let's just use the orb.
Orb.
Yeah.
Or
Okay, orb it is.
Alright, well, what are you doing with the orb? I will give you a quick reminder that how you got into this realm was forcibly entering the dream state of this demon, or of this devil. So the tendril punctured the devil's head and then yours.
So we gotta aim it at the devil and then aim it at ourselves?
Sort of. You sort of
No,
just
we
cast
ended
a
at the
spell.
devil. And then
Yeah, you cast a spell using the orb, and then it just did the rest itself.
Okay. Cast spell. Woo.
Alright, so you cast the exact same spell you did beforehand.
Wait.
Hmm?
No, I'm thinking of how this is gonna end, and I think I. Never mind.
Why do you not visualize where we want to?
No, we want to get out. So, like, wouldn't we do the reverse of what Pan said then? What
I guess.
happened?
Then
What?
we will.
Like, strike it into your heads and then the devil's.
aw, now we got the demon in our heads.
Not
Oh, that's
necessarily.
true. Mm,
Not
Damn.
necessarily. That might not
Oh,
be how it works.
that's not how it works.
well, I don't know. My
I don't know, man.
literally zero. I don't
learned
know.
how to do this. This is still new to me. I don't know.
Trust your
Then
instincts.
why did you put us
honest.
here in the first place?
Why do we
Because
come
Farrah
here?
wanted to know if it was dead or
It's
not.
not Farrah's fault.
It's hey, whoa, it's fine.
Licking trees and
Uh,
bring us here to
uh,
demons.
Onyx, trust your instinct.
I'm trusting my instincts.
All right.
Okay.
So, what are you doing?
I'm gonna do the reverse of what we did before.
Okay. So, you throw this orb up, having it strike you all in the head. And then a tendril striking the devil in theirs. Much like before, you are all surrounded by a blinding white light. But, just before that white light fully consumes you, Flick,
Yes.
roll me a strength save.
Oh no.
Followed by a... Actually, no. Make it a wisdom. Make it a wisdom save.
That's even worse.
You can do it, Flick. Believe in you.
Yeah.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
4.
4? Okay.
So,
So, as...
0
as-
to strength, but a -1 to wisdom.
as you're, being surrounded by the white light, the little shadow creature jumps on you. And then the white light completely encompasses you.
Wait, he jumped on me?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
We have a stowaway.
Kind of like a piggy, kind of like a piggyback jump on you.
Oh,
new friend.
The horse is worth... it doesn't say on there. It's worth a lot of money, I know that. Yeah, so... you guys are surrounded by this white light. Before sort of coming to in the, Hunter's Lodge. You're all stood in exactly the same positions you were when you left.
let's
Ev-
go.
Everything is identical to how it was the second you left.
Oh, it's like no time has passed.
Exactly. The only difference is the devil is in a completely new position.
No, oh no.
So previously it was in a near attack position. Now it's in the position that it was in right when you left.
Ooh, creepy.
Its eyes still fixed upon you all.
Have fun with Rosie. Go. Let's get out of here.
yeah, let's leave.
We're never doing anything like this ever again.
We're never
very
doing what
good
Favor
idea.
says again.
I think that's a very good idea. So we back?
You're back in the Hunter's Lodge.
Yep, we're back.
Time to leave.
Okay, the first thing I do is move a happy dance like
I'm like, yeah, let's go.
and I hope the closest person next to me. It doesn't matter who it is.
Okay. Roll me a d6.
Wait, where did my it's a 6.
6. The closest person to you is some random patron who just happened to be walking past at the time. The guy has no idea what's going on, but he's happy for you. I just, reciprocates it. It's like, hey, yeah, well done. What's going on?
We're back!
Yeah,
Finally!
congratulations.
Yes!
He's
Random guy.
he's confused out of his mind, but he's loving the energy. That is a very good question, Zero.
Did we just bring chaos into this world?
You always bring chaos into this world,
Fine, who
Nugget.
cares? Get out of here.
So
I tried-
what happened with the shadow?
Wait, our shadow friend! Where is he? Where are they?
Where did Bean go?
Where did Bean go? Where did our child go? Not our child.
We just collectively adopting it now?
Yeah.
You don't see them.
Yeah, figured this would happen.
No.
The only remnant is a small lantern that is now on Flick's hip.
Well, nice lantern, Flick.
Turn that to a lantern.
A lantern now?
There is a lantern.
The darkness
That-
has turned into light.
I mean, you can. It's a completely shrouded lantern. It's a hooded one, so you can open the hood to see it and have the light shine out of it.
Like, peek inside.
As you peek inside, there is a tiny candle with a small black flame with two little orange dots on it.
Our boy.
I'm just gonna slowly close it and be like, friend, and then just hand it to whoever's next to me.
Roll me a d6.
Oh
Let's get rid of
no. On
person.
armor dice.
Let's say we're the person.
4.
4. You hand it to Lucia.
Oh, great.
Oh, that might be a mistake.
Oh no.
Oh, unless you want to specify who you want to hand it to.
No, I'm just handing it to whoever's near me.
Alright, well that's gonna be Lucia then.
What do you want me to do with this?
Well, Flick just went friend and handed you the lantern, so...
Wait, where did my lantern? I have. You remember it.
Naga, are you doing anything with the lantern?
Wait, what was this again?
Flick can't really explain things because they're Kenku, so they handed you a lantern and said friend. You can open the lantern to look inside because it's a hooded one. You look inside and see a small candle with a tiny black flame with 2 orange dots on it.
It's Bean!
Hello guy, how you doing? I hop to like Lucia's shoulder and like look in the lantern.
As you look in the lantern, you can see the little orange dots sort of move around, but there doesn't seem to be a voice.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh, it's okay. You can be our silent companion now.
You're still cute though.
Yeah.
We will find you something that's less lanterny.
Yeah.
As you say that, you see them sort of, the orange dots sort of disappear for a second, in the way that makes it look like they just shut their eyes. And the flame sort of grows a little bit, shining a strange light out of the lantern. It doesn't really illuminate, but it does seem to do something. You're not certain what. You're assuming it doesn't really affect your local area for whatever reason, probably because whatever it would do doesn't affect this area. There's nothing for it to touch. But you assume it does something now.
I found the lantern.
After that, it shrinks back down, and the orange dots kind of reappear as though it's opened its eyes.
Bam.
So yeah, one of you has to carry this lantern about. Or you can just leave it somewhere.
Oh.
Not leaving him. Are you crazy?
You could
You
throw him
crazy?
into a
Not leaving
river.
our friends.
No. We are keeping him. We're keeping Bean.
Wait, no, yeah, I think I have that exact same lamp.
Yeah,
All
hold on.
creature like.
Hold on, I can't see the lamp.
You've seen it before.
Oh, that one. Similar design, except make it so that all of the sides are sort of like shutters that you can twist open.
But I can't do that with this one.
Yeah, well.
I'm kind of looking around. I'm just kind of thinking, has anyone noticed that the demon is in a different position?
Wait, what?
Like
Yeah,
the demon's in a different position. Has anyone noticed that or?
Oh my god, it's literally the same.
it is moved position. It's the exact same devil. It's just in a different
right.
position.
See, so I think it's actually the only thing that's different is the this part.
Oh yeah, no, I got a big hoop handle.
I'm pretty sure that's
I'll
fine.
carry it. I'll carry it around.
Okay, so Lucia is carrying the lantern. Alright. I'll be honest, that whole thing lasted a bit longer than I expected.
To be fair, there was a break in there.
I mean, even still, my notes planned for that to go a lot shorter, but then I ignored my notes and started making it up as I went along. Because I wanted to come up with better stuff. You know what's funny? The angel wasn't at all supposed to be a part of it.
Yeah.
What?
So you just thought we would take the offer and we were like, be back.
Well, no, okay, so
Is that
here's
what you're saying?
here's the thing. It was supposed to be more. Well, my notes were gonna have that place be more of an illusion, where the devil would send things to attack you, and they'd all be like 1 hit point. So you guys would just have to hit them once, and they die. And that would just go on for a little bit, and then you guys would make your way out. Like, you'd find each other and make your way out. And then, yeah, I changed that. And I made it into a forest. And then added an angel. And the angel got added because I was trying to think of a title for this episode. Welcome to my creative process of DMing.
Anyway.
The overarching story isn't going to be affected, don't worry.
Okay.
Because, yeah, things like this, they affect a little bit depending on your guys' actions. But that's more just world effect. And the world effect, I cannot predict how anything is going to happen anyway. I can make plans and ideas, but you guys could literally be like, I don't like this town. Let's burn it. And I could never predict that. And so I
like my first.
Yeah, like the first time you and I played D&D, okay, where you committed arson on 2 separate magical buildings.
Whoops. Whoops.
Yeah. That's fine.
Whoops.
It was funny.
Whoops.
That's fine. Alright.
Not to mention I burned it down in the entire town.
Did you?
Yeah, my backstory. Did you?
Oh, yeah, the backstory. Right, I thought you meant, like, in...
Good job.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, yeah, I think we will end session there.
Yippee! We did it!
Partially because I'm struggling to read things at a bit of a distance. So should sleep. But yeah.
We're back into our own realm. Let's go.
You are.
Yeah.
You have successfully conquered, entered and exited the realm of the Frozen and lost. Um, so you guys have now actually traversed realms. Oh, also one more thing. You'll level up.
Yay!
Oh, I level up.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll call session there. I will help anyone who needs help with leveling up. Sometime when I'm more conscious. If you're fine to level up on yourself, just let me know what you do so I can update my notes. Besides that, I think I just need to find someone to raid. Okay.
Feel called out on this meme.
Wait, which one?
I just sent that.
Oh, that one. Yes.
How come I'm insulting?
In fairness, you were immediately skeptical of it.
True.
That's why I love how it is. The little thing has been shrunk in the art already. I also love that you guys have just named it Bean.
Yes.
He's a little black bean.
Could have
Yeah.
been worse.
You could have called it so much worse. Alright, do any of you guys have anyone you think we should raid?
Do I have anyone?
I think I might have. I haven't been streaming very long. I think they're nice. Oh, at least they were nice to me when I first ended their chat.
Okay.
Oh, there's this person called Ginger Panda 3 that's alive.
I don't know,
Oh,
they sound a bit like a
Yeah.
nerd.
No,
Bit like
They are doing
nerd.
D&D, so I'm
Oh,
a
yeah,
nerd.
God, what loser plays D&D?
I know, right?
Imagine.
Yeah, we can raid this person. Oh, we shall raid the person. Oh. We're gonna go with the one that Nugget has suggested. However, I will take a look at that one as well. 0.
Do.
Alright. Usual stuff. Go say hi, be nice. All that lovely stuff. Yeah, we should be back next week. Hopefully I'll have more sleep that time.
And half of us won't be sick.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Do any of you have anything you want to say to chat before we leave?
What's up to Ginger?
Yes, up to Ginger.
Don't do
Yes.
that one. You should, however, go follow and sub to everyone here. Quick, all of you, plug your things.
Hi, I'm Shy Draws, and I will be streaming tomorrow.
Nugget soup with an E. I will just type it out in a chat because I can also say just something. There. E. There you
Wonderful Nugget.
go.
Next.
I'm Onyx and my computer died, so who knows if I'll stream on Tuesday.
Hopefully Onyx will stream on
Rest,
Tuesday.
rest in peace, computer.
Onyx streams are always good.
Teddy Bear Tie, I might stream tonight. We'll see. But I'll probably try to stream tonight. Ignore that noise that just came off. If y'all heard that. That's my dryer. Anyway. Oh yeah.
I love how everyone's making memes and I'm just drawling.
Same. I'm actually just going to.
What about you other two?
I haven't streamed in a while because, yeah, I was gonna stream earlier this week and then I got sick.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, I do art sometimes. That's it.
And I've not actually seen any of Sims' streams, but go check them out as well. I think they're not currently here.
I was gonna say.
But yes, go follow and subscribe to all of these lovely people. And also go. What do you mean invalid username? That is our username.
Bean!
Look at him, he itty bitty and in the lantern.
There you go. Alright.
Yes!
Alright, go say hi, go be nice. Usual stuff. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your whatever time it is for you. I'm probably gonna take a nap after this. I'm sleepy. And thank you again, Onyx.
Sounds like a nice area.
Yeah, thank you again, Onyx, for the gifted subs. That is very nice of you. Alright, bye!